again. Hello again.
Howdy gamers, welcome to the stream. What's up guys? Thank you all for tuning in. Welcome. I am back. I'm sorry for being fashionably late and also changing my stream date. Oh my god, why have I never seen that sign? Probably because you did not do the Sarian interaction in this area with Bibu or with our Tapetlisaur in this area. After you finish the quest, you get this little sign here, and so we're doing Sarian quests, so I decided to start here. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. Welcome. We're going to be doing the version 5.5 Sarian interaction quest today. So essentially the last of the Bibu interactions. I'm so sad. It was such a great experience going through Natland. And we saved the day twice. Again. But yeah, it was a blast. I loved it. We finished the main Sarian volcano quest. We've 100%ed all areas. We saved Natland from, or the world rather, from destruction. I maxed out everything. I got 100% of everything. We're doing the Sarian quest today. Tomorrow, I'm reading the new artifact set lore, the Long Night's Oath, and the is it Gallery of the Deep, or is it... I don't know. I forget the names of the sets, honestly. I think it's Gallery something. Oh, Deep Galleries. Wait, hold on. Wait, Finale of the Deep Galleries. Okay. Yeah, so Finale set and the Oath set. Yeah, I don't know. I just collect them, okay? I'm just farming, okay? I haven't read anything yet. But they dropped the light keepers, and so for those of you who don't know, I've been recording reactions to all of the illustrations that Hoyoverse is dropping, and when they drop the last one, I'm gonna release the entire compilation video of all of my reactions for each one and my thoughts of it at the time of. So that video will be at some point later, but I'm gonna wait for all of them to come out. So, after they're all out, then I'll post.
Hello again.
But, yeah, the Light Keepers is so fucking cool. Oh my god, they're so badass, bro. They're the Giga Chads of Nodcry already. And, I also have an analysis video. It's the one that we recorded during the stream, but I'm gonna be uploading that to YouTube, so if you haven't seen that. I'm also gonna be doing some, I'm actually going to add to that video. So if you guys were on the stream, I'm going to talk about other stuff too, because I only did an analysis on the trailer. I didn't break down like the stuff they talked about in the live stream, like the combat and like the battle for Mondstadt, you know what I mean? The battle to defend Mondstadt. So I want to talk about some aspects of that because I stuck strictly to talking about the trailer. So I'm going to have some I'm gonna have some like post-editing commentary to add, so there'll be some extra value there for people who already saw the stream. And Yeah, very excited. Yeah, 5.6 is a little over a week away. We got a Scoffier story quest, Fontaine festival event, and a Mondstadt Archon quest. So a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. And we'll be caught up with everything, I think, after this week. So today we're doing the 5.5 Bibu events. Tomorrow we're going to be reading the two artifact sets, the Oath set and the Finale set. And if I have time after that, we might start the local legends. We might start the 5.5 local legends tomorrow as well, depending on how long the lore reading takes. And then I was told that, oh shit. Yo, Bran, my dude, thank you for the raid. Oh my God, I just went live. That's crazy. We're just talking about our plans.
Am I really?
Hey, welcome everybody. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for 5.6. We're just talking about like all the 5.6 stuff. We're cleaning up a bunch of quests today. So we're doing the 5.5 Sarian stuff today. Tomorrow I'm reading the Oath set and the Finale set, like the artifact sets. I'm reading those tomorrow. And we're going to start the 5.5 local legends tomorrow. And then the day after that, apparently, if you wait 2 days in-game after finishing all the Sarian events, like all the Sarian quests, if you wait 2 days, apparently there's an epilogue. So I think that's going to be on Tuesday that we're going to do that. So that's basically my schedule. But how was your stream, Bran? Thank you guys all for joining. Hello, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Arnold. I go by MurderofBirds. I'm a day one Genshin content creator. I'm very big. Like, my main bread and butter of the game is focusing on the lore of the game. I am living for the last week of the 5.6 live stream. All of the illustrations that we're getting for Nodcry, the moon event in like 4 days. Like, I'm literally in ecstasy right now. I'm living in bliss. It's so peak. So yeah, we're just kind of cleaning up 5.5 content now that we finished the Sarian world quest, and you know, we have a little over a week before we continue on from there. But yeah, enjoy the stream. Got a raid and bounce, but I'll be lurking. All right, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. What were you guys up to for those of you coming in from the raid? What were you guys doing in the stream? Also, Sarah, thank you for gifting a sub. I really appreciate that. Gab Nagi, thank you for the 44 months. CR Gambit, dude, thank you so much for the 45. Nice to see you. Queen Katie, thank you for the 61 months as well, and all the additional resubs. J Moran 156 with the big 51. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you, gamers. Best videos and watching VA stuff. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad. You're quickly becoming one of my favorite Genshin creators because of how well you explain the lore and how invested you are. It's truly refreshing. Thank you. Yeah, I have a pretty thorough and extensive playthrough series on my MurderofBirds Impact YouTube channel. We're going through the Natland Archon quest right now because I'm editing all the videos, so the videos are taking a little bit of time. But yeah, I've been playing the game since day one. I've enjoyed the game since it's released. I really like locked into the lore when Enkanomiya came out. I was like, I already liked the lore of the game, but Enkanomiya was where that's where my lore awakening happened, was Enkanomiya 2.4. And ever since then, I've just been locked in. So I really appreciate everybody that's been discovering my channel or my Twitter or my streams, who feels the same way. So I really appreciate that. Arnold, how's the Pyro Traveler's damage? Depends what team you put him with, I think. My ults get as high as 200k. And I triple crowned my Traveler. He's the first Traveler I've ever crowned. And I triple crowned him. He's so fun to play. So, yeah, I think he's my favorite Traveler, actually. Like, to play as. Like, I think Dendro Traveler is arguably probably like the best support utility, but like I use Pyro Traveler as like a main DPS. So he's definitely my favorite one as of right now. Honestly, I found this channel through the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Character Reveal compilation. That's interesting. I feel like there's like, I definitely have arcs to my like content creation journey. A lot of people know me through Ruby, actually. I did Ruby reactions back when Ruby was still airing. It's on hiatus right now. We're waiting for the Volume 10 announcement at some point in the future. But I used to do like Ruby reactions. I did Red versus Blue reactions on my channel. I did Smash Brothers trailers. Like a lot of people know me for that. That's the only video of mine that's ever hit 1 million views. My compilation video actually has over 3 million. I've never gotten a video that close ever. But you know, Smash Brothers I feel like is like a worldwide thing, so it's a little different. And like some people know me from like Persona, like my Persona series that I streamed on Twitch, and now I'm in my Genshin era. So yeah, I appreciate those of you who definitely have been around before Genshin, because you know, Genshin kind of changed a lot for me over the years. Someone asked, what's your UID? It's the numbers at the bottom right of my screen. I'm on the NA server. Speaking of reactions, hold on, I don't know what that emote is. You're devious for putting both One Piece and Free Run an hour before your stream. To be quite honest with you, One Piece was supposed to be uploaded on Thursday and Free Run was supposed to be uploaded on Friday, so I'm late to those. So that's the only that was not ideal. It's just that I've been swamped, especially with all the Genshin stuff going on, like the live streams, and I'm editing a ton of shit at the same time. So I got backed up a little bit, so I had to post those as soon as possible. And I wanted to do it before I stream because I didn't want people coming into my stream and asking me when I'm going to post them. No, it wasn't delayed because of the 5-6 program. I just mean in general. Like I started falling behind on it because I had a bunch of things on my plate, and then they added the live stream, and then they added all of these illustrations, and I was already like swamped with a bunch of other stuff to begin with, so I just fell behind. Yeah. Like I'm recording a video every night for the next week at this point. So so like I'm basically, I'm not really able to get into a flow state where I'm just like working on one thing at a time, because like a bunch of stuff's happening at the same time. So but I'm enjoying myself. Like obviously I'm spoiled for choice. There's so much going on. What do you think they'll reveal on the 30th? I have no idea. Like, they gave us the factions, they gave us the moon stuff, they gave us that first shot of Nodcry. So like, I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is characters or a teaser video. Like you know how we get like a trailer, like a teaser trailer going into the next nation, right? We got Winter Night's Lazo for Sumeru. We had the Overture teaser for Fontaine. We had the Reignition teaser for Natland. I wonder if they're gonna do, I'm not saying this is gonna be on the 30th. I'm talking about like this summer. I wonder if they're gonna do like a Winter Night's Lazo like part 2. Because now all of the Fatui are back together again, like the Winter Night's Lazo was. I think that would be sick. That's what I'm hoping for Nodcry. Like all of them are back together, and maybe that will be when they reveal the Tsaritsa. I don't know, because Nodcry isn't the Snezhnaya Archon quest, so they might be saving the Tsaritsa for next year, actually. So I don't know. Isn't it too soon? Like I said, I'm not talking about what's going to be on the 30th. I'm talking about the summer, when they usually release it. It's usually in July. Yeah. Honestly, I would... but here's the thing, though. Here's why I feel like it can't just be silhouettes. And that's because they mentioned it at the end of the live stream, which is very different, because they, like, they did that already with the with like the Natland characters. Like they teased all of them. We got Dahlia and Skirk, so basically we have all of the characters that they teased a few patches back. But I feel like they have to, like, I don't know, man. Maybe if they do Silhouette, maybe they'll give us like a dossier of the new characters. Also, I'm expecting at least one playable character from every faction in the next year. Like every faction that they're talking about right now, I'm expecting one of each character to be playable from that faction within the next year. So Catherine, Adventurers Guild faction, you better be playable. That's all I'm saying. All right, I remember saying that shit back in the day. I'm like, dude, I want Catherine playable. Catherine on the banner when. But yeah, like, and I can already picture it too. So Fatui would be like another Harbinger. Light Keepers, that would be sick, especially if they add like a light element or something like that to that roster. But if Skirk's cryo, I don't know if they're gonna do that because Skirk uses the Abyss. So it's weird that like she uses the Abyss, but she also uses the cryo element, you know? You would think that they would add the Abyss as an element, but maybe it's because Skirk is a very rare case. Like no one else would. I think Skirk is like one of the few people who uses the Abyss and actually can like control it. Unlike, I don't know, like obviously using the Abyss can't come naturally for any character. So maybe they'll use it like in the lore, but not in like the playable sense. You know? And so I don't know if they're gonna make the Light Keepers like a light element. Because if they do that, that's not gonna be something like, you can't make an entire mechanic for like 2 characters. Or an entire like element system for just 2 characters. You know what I mean? So I don't think I legitimately don't think they're gonna make any more elements. Like the more I think about it, like I would want them to do that for the lore, but I don't know if they would do that for anyone. If they do make another element, I feel like it would be for the end game traveler, where their element is exclusive to them, where like they're the only character that has it, and because everyone has the traveler, everyone will have it, and they will have exclusive like reactions with all of the other elements with their special unique element, you know? So if Aether has like light element, then there's going to be a reaction for every element that goes with the light element, you know what I mean? But only the traveler could use it. I think that would be fair because everyone already has the traveler, so that would work. And, you know, it's up to people if they want to use that, but it depends on how strong they make him. But yeah, that would be sick. I would love to see that. That would be super awesome. But yeah, I would want a Light Keeper, you know, like a new Light Keeper. They're basically like the freaking Abyss Watchers of Genshin Impact. They fight off the Abyss. They defend Nodcry specifically from the Wild Hunt, which is super cool. And they've been around. They have like an ancient organization, so they've been around for hundreds of years, if not thousands. Hexenzircle, obviously. I'm coping right now, but I'm hoping. I don't think we're getting every Hexenzircle member playable, personally. But if there were any that I feel like will be playable, I feel like it's going to be Alice and Barbaloth, unfortunately, because Rhindaughter is my favorite Hexenzircle member outside of Anya M. Andersdaughter 07. Outside of Anya, who's my favorite Hexenzircle member, Rhindaughter is my favorite Hexenzircle member that is alive. So, I would want her to be playable because she's a Hexenzircle member, and she's a sinner, and she's Albedo's mom, and he's my favorite 5-star. And so I want Rhindaughter to be the playable Hexenzircle, but there's no shot they're going to have her be playable over Alice, who's the leader, and Klee's mom, and has been in the game for how many patches? You know, she's been featured in how many summer events? So I feel like Alice would be the Hexenzircle representative. I think the only faction that we won't get a playable character is the Wild Hunt, because that's literally the Abyss. So unless they're like doing some crazy shit where the Abyss characters like Enjo are playable or some shit, I don't know. Wild Hunt might not be optional. So they'll obviously mix and match it for sure. I'm expecting one of the Frost Moon Scion characters to be playable. I don't know about the Treasure Hoarders. That seems kind of weird, but I could definitely see a member of the Hoarders being a playable unit. Like if they're established or something like that, I could definitely see one of them. The Snow Fae, I don't think so. I kind of consider the Snow Fae to be the equivalent of like the Aranara and the Yokai and the, you know, and the Adepti. They're like the governing wildlife. They're like the governing like nature of that nation. So I don't think they'll be playable. I think they're just like the spiritual familiars of that nation, or the elemental familiar of that nation. You know what I mean? Like I said, the Aranara, the Yokai, the Sarians, the Melusine, the Oceanids, etc. Yeah, we do have playable Adepti, so I guess that's fair. That is fair. I guess we'll have to see what their role actually is, because other than... And I guess if you want to think about it too, we do have playable Yokai. We don't have playable Aranara. I guess if you want to count it in some weird way, Farina could be like a playable Oceanid, even though she's human. She's like half of an Oceanid. Wait, hold on. Someone said we have several playable Oceanids? I don't know about several. What do you know that I don't know? Oh, god damn it. Shut up. Yeah, the Fontanians. God, stop, please. Oh, man. Yeah, I get... you know what? I'll give you that. I was talking about, like, actual... I guess... Anyways. Actually, they're actually people now. So that doesn't count. Oh boy. Nah, you're right though. That's kind of actually, the more I think about it, I'm like, damn, bro. I guess do we count Nahida as like an Aranara technically? Because she's like the Samsara reincarnation of the mother of the Aranara to begin with. So is she basically like, yeah, she's Queen Arinyani. Do we actually have a playable of each one? Wait a minute. I think the Sarians are like the only one we don't really have. And if you want to think about it, Aether kind of fits that bill because bro's just indwelling those motherfuckers. So it's just the 4 winds. But then again, you can count Venti because he was created by the 1,000 winds, which is a part of that 4 winds, I'm sure. Kakuku. Oh my god. Wait, no, stop. Wait, we actually do. We actually do have like a playable version of each of like the wildlife of each nation. I actually, that's kind of crazy. I just came to realize that now. I'm like, wait a minute. I actually have never thought of it that critically until now. And Kahula Hao, technically, if you want to think about it from that perspective, like he's a dragon lord. But I mean, we also have Nuvalet, who's an actual sovereign. No, Varka is not one of the 4 winds. It's it is Boreas. Hold on, let me think. Dvalin, Andreas, Vanessa, and I don't know if we ever found out about, is Vanessa like the lion and the falcon technically? I don't know if we ever found out about like the lion representation. We just knew that the lion was dead. Right? Isn't that what Venti said? Like the lion is dead and the falcon flew away and the wolf is just chilling in the woods and then Dvalin's all alone. Or is that just the title?
Yeah.
Because we actually have a wolf, we actually have a dragon, we actually have a falcon, so I'm just like, where's the lion at? The lion is the Grandmaster or acting? I guess that's true then. I guess it would be Varka. Potentially. I don't know. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Jean, well, you guys have to remember, Jean is the acting Grandmaster. She's only the Grandmaster because Varka's not there. So, like, no offense to Jean, but she does not have that official title. Again, no offense. But, like, Jean is Varka's right hand, essentially. Which is gonna be, I actually hope Jean and Varka have a bit of synergy. I think that'd be really cool. I'm also calling it right now, Varka is definitely going to be Cryo Claymore. Because he taught Razor how to use a sword. Like, he taught Razor how to fight. And he's the Boreal Knight. I think he's the Boreal Knight and the Grandmaster, kind of like the previous one. And Boreal is associated with ice. So maybe he'll be ice, or maybe he'll be like a hybrid, like Razor's like physical, but he's an electro. So maybe Varka will be physical, but he'll be cryo. And then, actually, I don't know if they'd go well together technically, because I was gonna say superconduct, but they're both physical, so they would, if they're both physical, they would both want to be on the field. But yes, I want Varka to be just like Razor, a 5-star Razor, if you will. And I guess that's Eula, but come on. Yeah. How long has the expedition been away? They were away before the Traveler got there, so canonically, has it been anywhere? Have they been away for 5 years? They were gone from the point in the manga, actually. They were... Varka was gone before Kali got to Mondstadt. So, I don't know if they actually mentioned how many years it was from that point. But I'm pretty sure... Kali was in Mondstadt after Varka left. So I actually don't know. I have to look that up. But yeah, it's been a really long time. And I actually think, I don't know, like, the game never acknowledges it. Like, they only acknowledge the passage of time when it comes to the Lantern Rite. Like, we've gone through 4 Lantern Rites already. So technically, from Liyue's perspective, when it comes to Lantern Rite, 4 years has passed in-game. But actually, is it 4 or 5? Was this year the 5th one? Yeah, I think this year was the 5th one. So like 5 years has passed in the game from Liyue's perspective. But like, I don't think they've ever like chronicled exactly the timeline of Genshin. So I don't know if 5 years has passed in-game as well. Oh, 4th? Okay, it has been the 4th. Okay, I can't count. So I don't know if the same amount of years from that is like what's happening in the present day Archon quests. Like the Mondstadt one, I assume the Mondstadt one is the most recent. Like you'll have to have done the Archon, like the Natland Archon quest to progress the story to that point. But yeah, I have no idea. In the manga, Aether was mentioned, he had the pyro vision. So here's the thing with that image, I had always thought that was just like because like obviously when the manga came out, the manga came out before the game. So the manga was available. So at that time when I read it, I thought that was Aether with the Geo element. But now that we actually see what the pyro element is, it does look like it is in fact Pyro Traveler. So that could be a moment that happens at this point. If not the Archon quest when we get there, like, because Venti's gonna be there and the Traveler has Pyro, and they could definitely recreate that scene. And it's kind of like he's talking about the past to Aether in the present, but we didn't know that at the time because we had no context. But yeah. But very excited about that too, because like obviously the expedition's gonna be exciting. Okay, chat, I'm already like, I'm so glad that they dropped the illustrations, because my mind, I've had so much imagery of the things I'm expecting. So we're getting this Hexenzircle tonight at 9 p.m. tonight. We're getting the Hexenzircle, and my mind is like, I want it to be an illustration of all of the witches from throughout the Hexenzircle sitting at the tea table, each one at their seat, sipping on some tea and gossiping or whatever. I really hope that they have so much, and just show the characters, but show them like at a distance, but just show them so we can actually see what they look like. You know what I mean? Like show them all wearing their big hats, and you know, like the table that we saw during the 3.5 Windbloom, like that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking it's all of them sitting at the table. So Alice, Barbaloth, Rhindaughter, Nicole, Anders' daughter, Ivanovna, Octavia, like all of them. And there's enough. So another thing too is that we've only heard of 7 Hexenzircle members, but there's 8 seats. I think there's 8 seats at that table, implying that there's a Hexenzircle member that we don't know of, or the table set just came with 8 seats and there was only 7 of them, so they just have an empty table. Maybe the other seats for Klee, you know, if Alice ever like has Klee joining in on, or whatever, if she wants her daughter to be present, or Lisa, yeah, who knows. But yeah, nah, it's definitely for Venti. No, that's fact. No, that's true. That's true, actually. That could be for him. That's so funny, actually. Who's your top 5 Hexenzircle? I don't really have a top 5, honestly. I don't really like I'm excited for all of them, but I'm not out here like, oh man, I'm like, in my mind, I think my top 2, actually, top 3, and this is gonna sound crazy, but whatever. Top 3 is Anya. I'm sorry. Top 3 is Anya, Rhindaughter, and Alice. And I know that's devious to say, considering we haven't gotten anything on Rhindaughter, but a single cutscene with her voice talking about creating her abyssal children. But like, I love, you know why? Like, Albedo's basically carrying Rhindaughter. Albedo is my favorite character. Albedo's my favorite 5-star, and that's his mom, so how can I not love her? She created him. You know what I mean? Like, she has to be just as goated as her son. So that, like, honestly, it's unfair, but I don't care, because it's my opinion. So yes, Rhindaughter is getting boosted by Albedo. No. So Anya's number 1, Rhindaughter's number 2, Alice is number 3. Yeah. I have a feeling she might look like anyone who's played Honkai Impact 3rd. I feel like she might look like what's her name? Eden? Is that her name? From Honkai Impact 3rd? I feel like that's what she's gonna look like. And I hope so, because Eden looks great. I don't know anything about her in Honkai, but I'm like, you know what? Can we just borrow this model, please? Yeah, because her title is gold. That's literally the same. When I played Honkai Impact, well, when I was playing it actively, the story, I found that out. I was like, oh, her title is gold. in Honkai, and I'm like, pause champ? I was like, wait a minute, XP incoming? I preach? But yeah, I hope so. Simulanka bias putting Anya at the top. Not even actually. Like I was glazing Simulanka like by the time it ended, but we got Anya hype way before that. But nah, Anya, that was her patch. Honestly, Anya's goated because of what she did for Mini Durin. She didn't have to do that. And look at that. Now we're chilling because of her. Now Wanderer has a companion. So yeah, she's goated for that. We see the Cryo Traveler and Albedo's collected miscellany at 33 seconds. Yeah, I don't think that's accurate, though. That might just be like a tech thing or it's Animo or something. I don't think that that's actually Cryo Traveler, because, like, why would it be?
Hello again. Yeah.
I mean, that also reminds me of, like, when they did, like, the Xbox trailer, the trailer for Genshin on Xbox, the Travelers, like, the accents for the Travelers was black. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's either a tech thing or maybe bro infused with cryo when he was in Dragonspine and it, I don't know, it changed the color or something. But I don't think it was Cryo Traveler because he's not even in the game. And Albedo's patch was in November, December of 2020. So that was like 4 years ago. Like, you know. This doesn't really make sense to me. Black is elementless? No, that's white. Because when the game starts, Aether's accents are white before you resonate with the first statue. So the black was like a tech issue, I think. It was like a bug, or not a bug, but just like a visual inconsistency. For Aether, it's black. For Lumine, it's white. Really? Is that true? I might have to. I haven't seen the opening trailer in years, so I might have to go back and check that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I've seen Lumine's as white, so I just assumed Aether's was white too because they're twins, but I guess I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I thought it was white for both, but I play as Lumine. Yeah, I don't remember what the Traveler's accent was. I didn't even know when you, like, I don't think I ever paused the game or opened my menu before getting the Animo statue of the 7 when I started, so I actually didn't know. But when you start the game and you open up your character's menu, the background is gray. Like like this page right here, like this is all gray. He doesn't even have a constellation when you start before you get to the statue of the 7 to activate the Animo Traveler. So yeah, I thought it was white because the first time I acknowledged that it was when it was with Lumine. But yeah. All right, the more you know. Oh, I guess that's interesting then. Yin and Yang. Interesting indeed. All right, gamers, I've been yapping for a good 40 minutes. We have a lot to get through today. I didn't get to ask, like, Anthony didn't inform me on this. I didn't ask him, but he also didn't tell me. Are these Sarian interactions lengthy at all? Are any of them like super lengthy? Because there was one that I had to do off stream. It was the flying school one. That one was pretty lengthy, and I just didn't have time to do all of it on stream. So I'm just curious, like, how they're all pretty small. Okay, so we have one right here. I think this one, okay, yeah, Anthony did tell me that there's like some Sarians I have to save over here in a cave. There's a Sarian interaction here. There's a woman over here that I have to help. There's a hot springs over here that I have to interact with. So there's only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 5 interactions. And then I think I have to, and then I think there's an epilogue that unlocks after I finish all of them. So we're gonna get through all of it today. It took me about 10 to 20 minutes per interaction. Okay. Not sure how long it's going to take for me because this is me after all. And we have a little bit of housekeeping. Chat, I shit you not, I found 14 chests between my last stream and this one. And I found all of them from a YouTube video, because the compass cannot find any of them. So Hoyoverse has some work to do. Open up your games, by the way, because I'm sure some of y'all are missing these chests as well. And I will be including this on YouTube to help out the YouTube frogs, because I'm still helping people to this day find chests years after the fact. I will get you every last primo gem, I promise. Yeah, time to stop playing the game. Well, here's the thing. The chests are actually in Natland. All right, the Fontaine chest was different because I finished Fontaine, like, the 5.2 area came out over a year ago. So finding that chest over here after a year, I was willing to throw in the towel. I was like, guys, I'm washed. But, like, these are chests that I haven't found yet in Natland. Give me a break. Artifact lores tomorrow. Today is 5.5 world quests, or 5.5 Sarian interactions. Thank you for reminding me of the Windbloom cutscene where we hear Gold's voice. There's a line in the 5.6 trailer that's really interesting, and it sounds closely like hers. The line, "I would never abandon the subject of human research." We did talk about that in my analysis the other day, and I don't know. Also, I'm probably going to be jumping back in. Like, here's the thing too, right? I know the old voices for Genshin are likely not going to be voiced, like the old already established characters, but because Varka's going to be a new character, because, I mean, technically, because Varka's a new character, I'm assuming Varka's English voice is going to be in the game. So I'm really excited to hear that. I'm really excited to, hopefully, if that line is Rhine-Daughter, I'm excited to hear that in English as well. Because even if I'm playing in JP, I can go back in the archive and hear it in English, which is exciting. Also, really quick, can you, do they update the archive voice lines in real time? Like, how do I word it? So let's just say I'm doing Diluc's story quest for the first time. Do you have to, like, get these lines first before you can read them, or do you have to finish the whole quest before you can read them? I'm assuming you have to do the whole thing because it's like these are in sections. Okay, it's per part. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Because I was like, I wonder how long I have to go before I can listen or before I can hear it in English. Yeah, it seems like it'll be in parts. So if I had to do Diluc's, I had to finish all of the Legend of the Dark Knight Hero. And then when I start the second part, then all of these will be available to listen back to in English, I assume. Yeah. Okay. That's all I was curious about. I'm sure they're gonna save Varka and Rhindaughter if she's in there to the very end. So, yeah. But I'm expecting them to be voiced because I think any new talent that's coming into the game is not going to be a part of like the kerfuffle, like the voice actor kerfuffle that's been going on with the game. So I'm expecting Varka to have an English voice. I'm expecting, if that was Rhindaughter, I'm expecting her voice to be in the game too, and any other new voices that we haven't heard. But I'm going to be doing the game in JP. I've listened to the trailer enough to really like a lot of the voices. I really like Albedo's Japanese voice. So I'm really excited to experience Mondstadt in JP for the first time. Even though I'd prefer it in English, but you know, it is what it is. What's really gonna grind my gears is not being able to experience the Archon quest for the first time in English, because eventually the Archon quest will be voiced because it's permanent. So I'm probably gonna work on like an alt account, like my alt account maybe. I don't know. I honestly, I don't even care. This might sound weird, but I wouldn't mind redoing or doing a second video or a second stream of that Archon quest in English whenever it gets voiced. Like, I love Mondstadt that much. I'll go through the whole game just to experience that in English. You know? So, I certainly want to do that for sure. I just need to get an account manager. I'm like, hey, can you go on my, can you play this all the way up to version 5.5 for me? Okay, thanks. And then I'll just do it for that one moment. But yeah. I do want to do the what am I trying to say here? I do want to do like I do want to replay the game though. I haven't played Genshin from the beginning since I started it. But like in my mind, I always said to myself, Arnold, you are going to make a free-to-play Genshin account and play it from the beginning, even if it's just a one-time thing when you see the unknown god again. I feel like that is a great time to go back once we finally see her, because she started everything and we still haven't seen her. So I feel like it's weird for me to start an alt account knowing that for as much as we do know about everything in the game, we don't know anything about the individual that we first saw when we started the game yet. Other than that, she might be the Shade of Space. But again, we don't have confirmation. But hopefully by the end of Nodcry, we'll have more answers on the Heavenly Principles. But yeah, I definitely want to do like a and I want to make an alt account with Lumine, because I've never played as Lumine before. Apparently I heard that she also has like different animation. I mean, that makes sense, but I've never seen how she uses the elements compared to the Traveler, or how she fights compared to the Traveler. I've never had a Lumine account, so, or rather I've never like utilized one. Yeah, Aether's right hand. Yeah, so I think they make up, they complement each other. Like they're, I didn't know that Aether's was black at all times. Like I thought that was like a defect or something, but I mean, I feel like it was still a defect because he was in Natland at that time, so he should have had the Hydro element in that trailer. But yeah, I don't know. Also, isn't one of them, I remember hearing about like little fun facts about the game. Isn't one of them objectively stronger than the other from like a base stat standpoint? Aether is faster, Lumine is stronger. I see. Are their stats different too? Damn, so you're telling me Lumine power creeps Aether? Are you telling me I've been nerfed this entire time? I got a defense build? No wonder I'm prone to drowning. God, this sucks. Do we know who's older? I feel like we should know that. I feel like the game told us, but I may have forgotten. The game told us that, right? I swear to God they told us that. Aether is? Okay, okay. Oh, she says Big Bro in JP. Hey, I wouldn't know that. I don't play in JP. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Nice. Yeah, I feel like she did say something alluding to the fact that he's older, but I may have just forgotten in English. What do you mean older? They're twins? All right, let me put this in a way you can understand it. Who came out first? Whoever came out first, they're the older one. All right. That's crazy too, right? It's like, damn. It's like you're just lesser than because you came out like a minute later. You're gonna be little bro. She's gonna be little broed for the rest of her life. Superior by a minute every birthday. Okay, I'm just gonna ask this random question just because we're on the topic. Do you guys know what time you were born? Like, does anybody know actually? Like, I know, like, most people know the day, but does anyone know what time they were born? I was born in the afternoon. I think I was born around like 2:30 in the afternoon. Damn, some of y'all that were born in the morning, that's... Someone said 5 a.m. What a terrible... I feel so... No, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I feel so bad for the mothers that were, like, giving birth at, like, 4 in the morning. Like... That fucking sucks. $2:30 a.m. like, oh man. And that's when you were born, so like the labor, like being in labor must have been like even longer than that. So like, Jesus, I need to stop talking about this. This is gonna traumatize this is gonna traumatize Cal. Cal is not looking forward to all of the inconveniences that come with being pregnant. And so, as much as she wants, she was like, can't I just... She's basically like, I feel like she would just want the kid to arrive. She just wouldn't want to go through the process of delivering the child herself. But yeah. Yeah, I gotta hit up the stork. Yeah, for sure. I gotta hit up the stonk. Rhine-daughter took the easy way out and just used alchemy. Hey, and you know what? We got albedo out of it, so I can't hate her for that, you know? She created literally the perfect being. Mm-hmm. All right, gamers, we're gonna run a 3-minute ad and then we're gonna start. So sit tight, and I will see you in 3. Yeah. You know what I think my headcanon is? Rhine-Daughter was probably also created through alchemy. From, like, I feel like Rhine-Daughter is in and of herself an albedo. That's what my headcanon has always been. I've always believed that. And I hope that's true. Because that's super cool. Okay. All right, so we do have a bit of housekeeping. We're gonna go through all 14 of those chests. I have a couple of things to quickly touch up on for the account, and then we're gonna do these 5 Sarian interactions. We're gonna start over here. I've actually stayed away from this area altogether, so I know there's probably some chests in these areas that I haven't gotten. There was one that I got in this room over here. There was a Sarian locked in a cage, and I had to unlock them out of the cage in order to get the chest and the Oculus. So I accidentally started this one, but I think there's more to it because I didn't trigger anything. And I unlocked this quest here. Attack of the purple Tapetlosaurus? Question mark? Oh, never mind. What the? Oh, never mind. This one's over here. All right, never mind. Forget it. That's a completely different one. I guess I got too close to that area and it triggered. Also, chat, I don't know about you. Call me crazy. But, like, Hoyoverse didn't do me any favors when they decided to give you the ability to redeem your points, and they still keep the commissions up here. So I still do the commissions even though I get the points to not have to do them because I hate seeing them on my list. I hate seeing them when I've already... And I get it. It's so you can still get ones that have achievements. But if you already have the achievement, just get rid of the goddamn listing, please. So yeah. I still do these even though I use the points because I hate seeing them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do these real quick.
Why me?
I just want to see a clean, empty screen when we finish all of these Sarian interactions. And you can't really do that when you got all this shit on the screen. Oh shit. Oh. Have I gotten this one before? Wait, pause, champ. I might actually have had to get this one. I don't remember getting this one. I've been around with this kid for ages. This is what you get for skipping. No, I know this is a quest chain, but I've gotten the Sarian versus Mountain for a while, but I guess I didn't know how many chains of it there were. What's going on here? Aw, damn, you're trying to take the Sarian away? Not on my watch, Chief. Get behind me, kid, I got you.
Another test subject.
Jab.
Why do they never admit? Witness the power. Everybody stand back.
Free.
Hell yeah. Not bad. Yeah, so I've done a bunch of these commissions with him. Was this it? Okay, I've already done... I don't know if I've done that one before. I don't ever remember seeing treasure hoarders with him. But, yeah, that was a little odd. Anyways. Has anyone passed the 1500 achievement mark yet? I'm at 14:30 because I don't do my hangouts, and so yeah. Hey chat! Once I'm done editing all my Genshin stuff, I'll start doing my hangouts, finally. Cause we're gonna be caught up with everything by the end of 5.6. So I'll finally be able to do my hangouts.
Rain outlines your face. No, my... Teamwork is true. Rain cutter.
Bada bing, bada bop.
You're...
Oh damn! I thought that would do more damage. Sir, hello. All right. Okay. It's another one. All right. And then furnishing lore. Nice try, buddy.
Hello again.
Who lied to bro?
Let's do this then.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? It's justice o'clock. That was quick. Headbutt.
Yes, you are.
Everybody stand. Let me weave you a breath.
Oh my god, look at that. 120. Huge.
Kapow! Maximum power! It's justice o'clock.
All right. Last one. Has Arnold done the Kaya hangout? No, I've only done the first 10 hangouts in the game, which means I stopped right after Yunjin's came out. So, Yunjin's and beyond, I have not done. Also, how's everything sound? How's everything look and sound? Let me know, chat. We're gonna start after this. God, I'm already gonna miss Natland. Like, I feel like we're done with Natland now. Like, next patch is gonna be about Skirk and I think Mondstadt, because I think Dahlia is coming out next patch. I don't know what the event is gonna be, but Skirk story quest most likely. Maybe a Mondstadt. I wonder if they'll like double down and give us a Mondstadt event next patch, because we just got an Inazuma one. We just got an Inazuma one with the Mikawa Flower Festival. We just got Lantern, right? So we got a Liyue one. We're getting a Fontaine one next patch. So like I feel like we haven't gotten a Mondstadt event. But no, I'm talking about the event though, not like the region expansion. If they do give us Mayor Javari, that's cool. But I wonder what event we're gonna get next patch, because it's the patch before the summer. But because we're getting the Archon quest this patch and then Dahlia next patch, most likely with Skirk, I wonder if they'll just keep us in Mondstadt for the event. At least that's what I would do. But I feel like the IFA event may have been like the last thing we get from Natland right now. Yeah, Sumeru was we were in Sumeru as well this year with Nahida's birthday, so yeah, they basically brought us everywhere. in the last 5 patches. We've gone to every nation in the last 5 patches, which is really good. Like, really good on Hoyo to kind of go full circle and take us everywhere right before Nod Cry. Okay. Let's go back here and start. We have yet to see Mini Durin again. Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. Mini Durin is a limited character model. So, like, I'm just curious when he's going to be in permanent content. And if he is in permanent content, how are you going to get that across to the players that didn't do Simulanka? For it to make sense why there's a miniature Mini Durin in Mondstadt with the Wanderer. You know what I mean? Like, such a huge... like, huge lore implications in that patch that are just out of the game now. So... here's another thing, too. This is going to be in the analysis video, like, the part that I inserted, but... if you guys remember, like, Simulanka is a reflection of Teyvat. So, or a reflection of Teyvat's fate. So, Mini Durin being Mini Durin being converted from an abyssal dragon to a dragon that isn't corrupted and is, like, hospitable. I feel like they have the potential to do the same with... I said this in Simulanka. I was like, bro, imagine if they made Durin playable by taking the corrosive abyssal Durin when it gets revived and converting him to a playable character that's not abyssal, like they did Mini Durin in Simulanka. And what if that's why Albedo is fucking around with human remains and, like, it looks like he's committing murder? Because what if he's, like, trying to create a human vessel for Albedo? I'm sorry, he's trying to create a human vessel for Durin when he gets revived. I started thinking about that too, because I was like, this has to somehow relate to Durin, because the monsters coming into Mondstadt, they have, like, a red aura, which is literally the same as, like, every other creature that's corrupted with Durin's blood. So, think...
oh my gosh.
You know, the Whopper Flower, the,
all will be revealed in the next volume?
What was it? It was the,
Drat.
there was the Whopper Flower, there was the Reggie's Vine from the Shadows, sorry, the Reggie's Vine from Chalk Prince and the Dragon, and then the Whopper Flower from Shadows Amid Snowstorms. And both of those were revived using Durin's blood, and they also had, like, the same red aura. So, like, Durin might be, like, waking up, and if he wakes up, he's gonna be corrupted, and that corruption's gonna destroy everything. So I feel like Albedo is trying to find a way to create a human vessel to salvage Durin when he revives, so he doesn't end up dying again, or he doesn't end up destroying things again and not realizing it. And that would be a reflection of Mini Durin. Yeah, I was also thinking about the Traveler. The Traveler could also try to, like, there's no shot that the Traveler is going to be able to absorb the, like, Durin is abyssal in nature. Like, the Traveler's no way he's going to be able to, like, contain that with his powers. Like, his power of purification? I don't think so. I don't think, or at least I don't think that's all he can do. I don't think it's going to just be on the Traveler to do that. Yeah. And I wonder if Dainsleif has the potential to pop up, because he's like, he said in Albedo's Collected Miscellany, if Albedo were to ever make a wrong move, he couldn't just stand by and let it happen. So, I don't know. This could be a bunch of different things. It could be Susbedo trying to frame his brother. It could be Albedo trying to bait Alice out and get her to come back to Mondstadt for whatever reason. It could be Albedo trying to do this as a way of trying to, like, invigorate Durin's revival and try to save him. There's a lot of ways there's a lot of things they can do with this. Here to watch the head chef cook. Yeah, well, I mean, Simulanka basically foreshadowed everything. I mean, we got the Lightkeepers, and S Noir was literally a Lightkeeper in Simulanka with the lighthouse. And I'm like, come on, dude. They literally teased Nodcry and Natland in that patch. But yeah. All right, I apologize. We're gonna run one more ad and then I'm gonna start, I promise. I've been yapping for over an hour. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun, but like I also have a couple of hours of content to get through, so I don't want to be streaming for too long. You also said Orobashi was a Lightkeeper. Yeah, I was being like facetious with that one. I was like, look, the statue in Enkanomiya also has a lantern. Orobashi is a Lightkeeper. I swear to God. Like, and people took me seriously. But also, it's just an interesting like parallel. Like it's interesting because the Dainichi Mikoshi does the same thing. It repels the darkness. You know, it repels the Bathysmal Vishaps. And so I thought that's the first thing I thought of was Enkanomiya in the Dainichi Mikoshi. So why not? Why not think of that statue? And then I can feign ignorance, right? People will be like, wow, so then if it's wrong and it's not, and Orobashi wasn't a Lightkeeper, I can be like, oh, I was just messing around. And then if it's true, I can be like, see guys, I told you. I can stave off all criticism. I can be like, guys, you took me too seriously. And then if it's right, I was like, I was right all along, I guess. Yeah. Bro is cooking decoys now. I might be getting a Scoffier now, guys. I actually took a look at her kit more closely after the stream, and I was like, oh no. She's actually really good. So, yeah. And this isn't something that I usually do. Like, most people are like, oh man, if you get Nuvolette, you need to get Farina. If you get Mavwika, you need to get Sitlali. I didn't get Sitlali. I just got Mavwika because I really wanted Mavwika. She's the Archon. I got Nuvolette and Farina because it's the Archon and the Sovereign. I got them for lore. All right, I'm getting Skirk for lore. I did not want to get Escoffier, but realizing how cracked she is and how she's definitely tailor-made for Skirk, I'm like, you know what? This might be the first time I make a meta decision. So, and you know what's crazy? It's just for her Ascension passive. It's not even for, like... It's her Ascension passive that I want her for, which is crazy. And I'm like, oh, I'm not getting her weapon. I'm just getting her. So yeah, I'm cooked. I do have enough pulls. I have enough saved currency for 6 5-stars at Hard Pity. I've been saving up for a while. I have 23 Intertwined Fates. I have 73k Primo Gems. I have 113 pulls worth of Star Glitter that I've been hard saving. And the last time I bought crystals, I have 16k. I have 11k crystals. So that amounts to about... like 660 pulls. And so I've just been hard saving all this. I haven't spent money in the game since I think Kinich came out. So I've just been saving everything I can. Yes, reformed whale. I only get battle pass in Welkin now. So I really hope they don't come out with a lot of characters that I'm gonna want when Nodcry comes out. Like, I'm really gonna have to pick and choose. Reformed whale, he said? If I wasn't a reformed whale, I would have Cloud Retainer, Chiori, Cloran, Siegewean, Emily, Chaska, Sitlali, Yumi Mizuki on my account. I have come a long way, gamers. I am reformed. You're cooked, I fear. Well, I just gotta pray in RN Jesus to help me out. Guys, I literally ran an ad and said we're gonna start, and I'm still yapping. I apologize. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Wait, what? Hold on, let me... I literally lost my train of thought. I had a thought, and then I thought something else, and then I forgot what... The thought was forming, and then I just cut it off. I literally forgot what I was gonna say. Chat might be cooked.
Hello again.
Damn it, it was important. Kinda. I think it was about characters. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry. But yeah, long story short, I hope they don't come out with too many characters because I can't get all of them. I'm prioritizing lore-focused characters for the future. I always have been. But since we're not getting the Archon, I'm like, if they're gonna drop a character from every fucking faction, I'm cooked. Because I want Rhine-Daughter to be playable. I want Grandmaster Varka. I want whatever Fatui Harbinger they come out with. If they drop like the Moon God, I'm obviously gonna want them because big lore. I can do without like Treasure Hoarder. I can skip that if they add somebody. Adventurers Guild, I can skip that if they add somebody. But like some of these factions are like I feel like they're gonna be too good to miss. Like, this is where lore enthusiasts are cooked when it comes to characters. Now, in the end game? You kidding me? If they start releasing, like, the Shades as playable units... Like... I'm donezo. Yeah, the playable Sinners, like... Brother. Oh, man. At most, I am probably going to get the 6.0 characters because I always want the newest characters for a region's release. I feel like they're like... I want to like just be in the nation with the characters during the 6.0 patch, during the 0.0 patch. And then at that point, that's when I start picking and choosing. But, I'm probably just going to resort to, lore characters of like the utmost importance. I feel like the first character will be from the guild. Yeah, definitely. If we're going to Nodcry and the Voynich guild is a factor, I'm pretty sure the introductory character is going to be someone from that guild. And they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to try to scam Paimon, and she's going to fall for it, and we're going to lose more money like we did to Dory. And we're going to get a +4 stats on our defense this time. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I would love for them to give us like a Sampo level character. Like I would love an introduction kind of like Sampo in HSR if it with Bellabog. Like that would be awesome. Sampo was such a great introduction character. He was so entertaining. How far is he on the Sarian quest? Well, it's not the Sarian quest. We're doing all of like the little Sarian interactions in the across Natland 5.5. I already finished the volcano quest. We did that last week. So we're doing I know my quest, like I was just clarifying. I know my yeah. Ad incoming. Guys, I'm sorry. All right. I promise we're starting after this 60-second ad. I am so sorry. I just keep getting caught up in my conversations. You know what? I gotta... Stop talking to me, chat. Stop talking to me. It's your fault. Bro's blaming his viewers. It takes 2 people to have a conversation. What do you mean? I can't. I'm not over here talking to myself. I'm being held hostage by my chat's more like it. I can't get anything done. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Y'all are pretty cool. Okay, how does everything look? Actually, thank God I'm not recording. That would have been an hour and 20 minutes of nonsense. So I hope hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching the YouTube VOD channel, the VODs on Murder of Birds VODs, I hope you enjoyed the hour and a half of speculation and yapping. People tell me, they're like, Arnold, don't cut that out of the VOD, leave that in. Like, people love just listening to me yap about stuff before I start the content, but I feel like that's like the worst part of the stream personally. But maybe it's because I'm not watching it, I'm producing it, like I'm still doing it right now. So yeah, but anyways, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the conversations we have here live. I wish I could put the Twitch chat, but I don't like doing that for Genshin. That'll be for other games. But anyways, I am now recording, and we're gonna be starting the stream content for today. Good Lord. YouTube frogs just skipped the first hour and a half. Yeah, someone's gonna come along and be like, guys, the stream starts at 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 40 seconds. You're welcome. And I'm gonna be like, thanks. Thanks for telling me you just skipped everything. God damn it. Anyways. Bathroom check before we get started. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm good. Famous last words. All right, really quick. How does everything look? Sound? We are officially starting gamers. Good? All right, cool. Yeah, Robin, you missed, you skipped all the boring stuff, basically. We're literally starting right now, despite me being live for an hour and a half. Also, I need to change this team. This is like an awkward ass team. I wanted Varessa in here, but I don't need Varessa. I'm gonna switch her for Kazuha.
All right, let's head off.
I want Aether to be the star of this show. Varessa, no. Guys, Varessa got an entire nation tailor-made for her, and I used her throughout the whole thing. I'm sure she's fine. All right, she's good. Trust me. She told me herself.
Yeah.
She's crying? Yeah, she's crying tears of joy because she doesn't have to run a goddamn marathon again for my content. She can finally relax. All right, say hi to the VOD watchers, chat. We are starting. All right. Also, how's the okay, you know what? It's a little too late for my tastes. By the time we start, it's gonna be nightfall, and I'm gonna be like, nope, can't have it. It's too dark. I can't see anything. I hope you guys are happy to be back to the streams. I don't know. I feel like the first half an hour, I feel like the first hour and a half of this stream is so like, the vibes are definitely vibing. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little funky today. All right. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. This is potentially going to be the last major gameplay-oriented content that I'm recording here before version 5.6 drops. We have officially finished Varessa's Tribal Chronicle quest. We finished the 5.5 Sarian World quest with our Tepetlisaur Bibu. We made it to Wheatzila Pochtali. We stopped the Sage of the Stolen Flame. We saw the End of Days, and then we reset, and we actually turned that shit off. We're like, you know what? We like living. We don't want to die. We want to keep protecting ourselves and protecting the world and fighting for humanity. And we got to experience all of that, which was awesome. We got to hear our Sarian talk or communicate with us, which was super wholesome. I got really emotional during that when he was like, don't ever forget, I always love you. And I'm like, my son, that's literally my child. I raised him myself. And Natland has just been great. I've absolutely loved everything we've gotten involved in through 5.0, 5.2, 5.5. At the time of recording right now, we're getting so much lore thrown at us. We just got the 5.6 special program with the Mondstadt Archon quest, the Fontaine festival event, and Escoffier's story quest. They're giving us so much information and lore about Nod Cry. We have an event coming up on the 30th at the time of recording, but they're dropping all of these super hype illustrations like the Light Keepers and the Fatui and the Hexenzircle, and it's just all super exciting to just be invested in, especially since I've been playing Genshin since its release, and I've been locked into the lore for many years. You know, and the playthrough series is a reflection of that. If you're watching this at this point, either on Twitch or on YouTube, I really appreciate it. But this is going to be a bittersweet stream because, as you guys can see here from the, I decided to come here for the novelty of our little outpost here, our little bulletin board. These are going to be the last quests that we share with Bibu, our Tepetlisaur companion, which I'm going to miss dearly. We have 5 locations in the 5.5 area. If you're watching this on YouTube, I already did these on Twitch, but I will be including all of my Sarian interactions in the 5.0 area and the 5.2 area. And so this will be the conclusion to all of those as well. We have 2 locations here. We have 2 locations here. We have 1 location here. And I was told after you finish all the locations, if at least 2 days have passed since then, you will get an epilogue to follow up on after you finish those. I was also told that after you finish that epilogue, if you wait 2 additional days, there's another one. So basically what I'm going to do is today we're doing the Sarian interactions. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be reading the new artifact set lore. We're going to be reading the Oath set and the Finale set. So that's going to be lore reading tomorrow. And then the next day after that, we're going to check out the epilogue, and I'm going to do the 5.5 local legends, and then 5.5 is completely finished. Everything will be done, and then we just sit and wait for 5.6 and all of the hype with Albedo and stuff like that. So, very excited to get into all of this. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in and hanging out, and yeah, the first epilogue is available to me today, because I think it's 2 days after you finish the world quest, but then you have to wait to finish all of the other content. So we're gonna get the first epilogue today, and then the second epilogue will be available in 2 days. So we'll be back in a couple of days to follow that up. But before we start, there's actually a little bit of housekeeping I want to get you guys caught up with. First off, we got Varessa to Friendship 10. She got to Friendship 10 after my last stream, so I decided to hold this. So I have all of my characters at Friendship 10 again. I decided I was going to skip Escoffier, and then they showed us her kit in the live stream. And if Skirk is Cryo, Escoffier is pretty much made for Skirk. And so I'm basically going to be getting Escoffier now. So we're going to have to build up again. But for now, I have all of them. We have Varessa Powerhouse. What could possibly be the secret to her immense strength? Do you think it's got something to do with her nigh on insatiable appetite? That's really cute. Look at her. She's got like my the emote, like the eyes. I love those. That's a really cute name card. I really like that. And I actually did this off stream. I actually got all of these achievements in the same day, but I actually was like, you know what? I need to clean up my name cards because I want to have everything done before Nod Cry. And we're going to be doing the local legends in a few days. And these two achievements, I think we're going to get once the Mayor Javari becomes available. But I actually went and did all of the Repertoire of Myriad Melody achievements. So I did all of them on the 18th, which was about a week or so ago. And I've been saving it just to kind of feature it on stream here. But I did all of the achievements. So we got this name card as well. Repertoire. Perhaps a melody may exist that collects and contains all of the wondrous music of the world. Surging heartbeats mark the musical phrase. Surging heartbeats mark the musical phrase. Anxious thoughts form brief rests, and within the notes lies all things: laughter, tears, forgotten dreams, and dancing raindrops. AKA, music is kind of goated. So we got 2 new name cards. I am very happy about that. And we're gonna save those the last couple for the future. I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last stream or not, but I also did get the local actually I didn't, because I got this off stream. I had to do the Rylai final commission, which that'll be uploaded at a certain point, but I also did get the local legends name card for the 5.2 local legends, so that's also great. So basically we're all done with name cards until I can get this one later this patch, so we'll come back to that later. Someone also told me to check co-op. You did mention it? Okay, I just didn't remember if I did. Yeah, let's turn this off. Okay. All right, and so before we get into this, gamers, log into your Genshin Impact, because I'm going to help some of you guys out right now, as I typically do, because I am your relatable streamer. I'm looking out for the gamers live in chat, as well as those of you watching on YouTube who are still to this day finding chests that you have not found. I kid you not. I have found 14 chests in Natland that cannot be detected with the compass. Shout out to the YouTube video that I used to help me do that. But Hoyoverse is still adding improvements to the treasure compass, which is great. It's come a long way from what it originally was. It was abysmal during it. Like, obviously it was better than nothing, but like it still was vastly underperforming compared to where it is now. If they can just give you if they can just make the treasure compass find chests that are underground or locked behind a puzzle that the chest doesn't spawn until you finish it, it would be goated. So I'm going to show you guys where all of these chests are. If you guys got them, cool. You're a pro gamer. If you didn't, you're just like me for real, and I'm here to help you out. So we're actually going to start. I'm going to do these bit by bit. I'm going to do these one at a time, and I'm just going to give you, so on YouTube, I'll just cut to where they are on the map, but obviously I'm streaming, so we're going to take this one step at a time. So 14, that's a lot. And I wrote all of them down too, just so I made sure to include where they all are, so I don't lose track. There are a couple that I got off stream, but I realized, oh, I should have included that, so I'll still include it in case you guys don't have it. So the first one is actually, and I don't know, this could be just like a skill issue for me. The first one's right here. And this has been here since 5.2, but you have to do the target balloon challenge. And I did not do the target balloon challenge. So, you know what? Someone else definitely didn't do the target balloon challenge. So, I don't want to hear it, guys, okay? I'm just, you know, it's hard out here. I'm over here trying to collect everything and do my best. But I did not get this one, so I'm going to include it, even though it's probably a me issue. Okay? And, I also
Let's go.
I also realized, too, that by the time I get all these, I will have enough sigils to max out the Tablet of Tona when it becomes level 50 automatically. So this is going to be huge from whenever the Mayor Javari drops, so that's good.
Floating target balloons
Holy
challenge.
shit.
You beat... Ooh, looks like someone's
Hold on,
an
am I
expert
actually-
already. Since many of the Flower Feather clan have to fight
Oh,
while
wow.
riding a Kukusaur.
Hold on,
they
pause.
have- Well, you've impressed me, that's for sure. I think you might even have an edge on Mr. Pashika.
Hold on, I'm goated right now. I'm cracked. Any more? Did I miss any? Oh, okay. Hold on, there's more over here. Thought I got those.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't know you could do that.
12. Wait, where's the other ones? Hello? There's 4 I'm missing? How? Wait, have they spawned yet? Or am I blind? Hello?
Hey, look over there. Saibo flies by whenever we wave the flag. He
Guys, I might be
really
blind.
likes hot air balloons too.
Yeah, I might be blind, chat. I have no idea where they are. Oh, okay, never mind. There's more. Oh, this one's moving. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Kobe! Oh, fuck. Carmelo! Okay, you know what? We got that one.
Was
I'll
some
take it.
excellent shooting. Only the most skilled shooters in the tribe manage what you just did. Ooh, looks like
Oh,
someone's an expert already. Since many of the Flower Feather clan have to fight while riding a
Bah!
Kukusaur,
Nice.
they have to be an excellent shot.
Ooh!
That's why floating target balloons is so popular with
Okay,
my
hold on. We
people.
gotta get
a lot
this
of them use it to
one.
practice.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, this girl's kind of yapping. Like, lady, I don't know what the hell you're saying. I'm trying to get this chest. I'm sorry that happened to you.
You can
Nice.
do it! The challenge is almost over. Keep going!
Based. And that's it. I think that's all of them. Sweet. Okay. I don't think I got all of them. I think I missed some. Some people said maybe. I don't know. I beat the challenge, though. I got 35. 35 out of 36. I'm pissed. God damn it. Where is this last one? Sag. You know what? It's all good. It took me how many patches before I all that for a common chest.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Thanks, Hoyoverse. You shouldn't have. And I mean that seriously. You really shouldn't have. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyways, get me out of here. All right, that was an experience. Okay, so the second one is actually located right here, right below the Flower Feather clan, so we're gonna move over here next. This one's actually hidden. So, I am not taking any criticism, okay? This is the first time ever that your criticism is not valid if I didn't ask for it. And I never asked for criticism, so keep it to yourself. I think you get an achievement if you do it perfectly. Great, now I have to do it all over again. I'll do that off stream, though.
Take it easy.
But, yeah, so you come over here. I never even saw this. I don't know how I didn't see this, but, you come over here and you dig. There you go, chest number 2.
A chest
And you
full
got
of
all the
valuables
Bibus.
and a
Let's
trove of
go.
potential
I took a picture of
clues.
all of them already, but yeah, there is a chest over here. So, I did miss that one somehow. I guess I just thought Oh, there's just a bunch of Sarians chilling over here. These are the ones that I think you saved from that one area, and then they all come over here, but then I didn't know where they went, so I just left. So this is the second one. All right, so the third, so the next couple, the next three are actually in this area, so they're off to the side over here. Also, it's getting a little too dark for my, actually, hold on. Yelan, stop moving. I literally stopped it. I was like, if I don't, I saw that coming from a mile away, chat. I was like, if I commit to the timer, Yelan's just gonna run off the cliff and die. So I was like, I need to stop her animation or I'm gonna die. Okay, let's do this first. No, I said 14, not 40. All right. This is mainly for the YouTube frogs, but for any of you who are in chat that also missed these, like, you know, a primo gem saved is a primo gem earned, is a primo gem's a primo gem's a primo gem, as the kids say. So I already got this chest on my end. However, I wanted to let y'all know if you guys didn't get it, but there's a puzzle right here. You have to use the Ectomisaur, you use the puzzle, you create this thing, and you get the chest. So I already got this one, but this was one that was off stream. So if you didn't get this one, you guys can get that. I actually gasped out loud when I saw this. I was like, how in God's green earth did I miss this? It's right here in the open. And also, there's like a rainbow of Monitors here. This is actually really cool. I think we've only seen red. I mean, it's cool to just see all of them outright. I took a bunch of pictures here, and I was like, all right, I gotta come back here with chat. But yeah, I'm legally blind. That's what the glasses are for, by the way, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, there's like a giant. I was so shocked. I was like, bro, what? I'm low-key embarrassed. But I guess I haven't really explored this area all that much since the patch came out. But anyways, this is a skill issue. I'm sure all of you guys found this already, but I had to expose myself. Also, these hued Monitors are so cool. Look at them. There's all of them. It's literally the colors of the rainbow. I wonder if this is like a reference to anything. I guess rainbows in general, right? Colors in general are really important for like graffiti and Natland. Okay, so I guess, wait, what do I have to do? Use hued Monitor to paint the wall. Okay. Oh my God, this is so cool. Oh, start. The achievement is called Starving Artist. Damn, bro, I didn't know they made an achievement for Kaveh. That's crazy. Pour your heart's color into... Oh, that's so cool.
Navigating
oh, and this
the
does
world's
this
a
stay?
whole lot
Oh,
easier
this
with
is
a few
actually
different
really
identities to
cool.
choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Oh my God. Guys, look at that. That's a work of art right there. Oh no, I need Charlotte. I need to preserve my work. My own Natlandese graffiti /
Nearer
paint.
to the action is closer to the
Oh, hold on. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I gotta... Can I not keep it? Hold on.
Hold that pose.
Hold that pose. Let's go, cinema. That was clean. Oh, and they stay here so I can keep doing this in the future. I thought it goes away afterwards. Wait, wooden sign. The famous work to have color or go without. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna preserve this location here. Colored wall. Yeah, I'm definitely preserving that. That's a really cool, like, little feature there. I didn't know about that. Ah, okay, let me grab my chest.
I wish I could interview whoever
I cannot
left this
believe
stuff here.
I cannot believe I missed that one. That one was like, actually, I was like, I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna get cooked. My chat's gonna roast my ass when they see this. But you know what? If I didn't feature it, I would not be your relatable streamer. So always remember that. All right, I'm gonna switch back.
All right.
Wait, so we got
Let's head
that
off.
one. We got that one. Okay, so the next one is actually on the higher level. I'm gonna come over here to get it. Hello? Oh, the cuckoo store, that's right. I'm like, no thank you. You have to collect 3 pieces of a ring. I already found all of the rings in Natland. So I already have all those tribe rooms already. Okay, so this one I also got off stream. But, oh.
Let's hope you'll pull up.
Oh, damn, I didn't know there was anybody over here. My bad. Okay, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, anyways,
Body and mind.
oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I did not mean to do that. Okay, you know what? I have to fight these guys, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
The wind knows me.
I'm sorry.
No, my
Chat, look away. Don't look. Don't look, please. Okay.
Finish this next time.
All right. All right, you didn't see anything, okay? You didn't see anything. I promise. Okay. So, if you come over here, there's a puzzle. You need a bow character to do this, but there's a target practice. You got to hit the targets, hit the targets, hit the targets, and then the chest spawns at the bottom there. I somehow missed this one too recently, and I ended up doing it off stream, but I wanted to at least feature it in case y'all missed it out as well. So that's another one. From there, we are going to the Fog Island. There is a chest here that I missed out on, believe it or not. Okay.
Time to go.
All right, so you're gonna grab Kaholasaur, and you are gonna head to this location right here on the map. There's a chest in a cart. Now, I know it makes sense that I didn't get this one. When I did this this Fog World quest, I kind of just barreled through it, and I didn't really like explore everything in the way that I initially wanted to, because I was doing like a bunch of different stuff that day. So this one's a little bit more understandable for why I didn't get it at the time. But yeah, you come over here. I think you need an Iktomisaur, but I'm just gonna switch to Auroran.
Where to?
All right, so you come over here, you grab this, and then I think you put it in the, yeah, I think you put it in the cart, and there you go. Easy.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.
Oh, and look at that, a little aphid for a little Auroran as a treat. All right, let us carry on. All right, so this one might actually, no, so this one actually surprised me. You can call it a skill issue, but I thought it was decorations, so I just never realized. I saw this in the video and I was like, there's no way. How does Hoyoverse expect me to know to get some of these, I don't know, I felt a little debated. But yeah, I'm expecting it to be a bona fide skill issue for your boy. But as you can see off in the distance there, those targets are meant to be hit. And I did not know that. So apparently you got to destroy these targets. So you do, hold on, you got to do it. You got to do a barrel roll. I think you got to do the barrel roll. Yeah, there you go. So you got one. Oh, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm having a skill issue right now, I think. Okay, there we go. I'm like, why the hell is it struggling to do this for me? Okay, here we go. So you got this one, and you got this one. And then the trial actually starts. And then you do the trial. Yeah, I'm on controller, by the way, so I hate it. I hate the flight controls on controller. Yeah, the flight controls on controller are kind of whack. Oh, okay. You guys can probably tell why I didn't do this. I'm literally struggling right now. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, that's how I have to use my attack. I have to dive. It doesn't let you do it normally, and I don't have Chaska either. So, yeah, you just do all of these. You make it through all the rings. Hopefully I can make it in time, and then there's a chest at the end. All right. Bro, really? Oh my god, please. Thank you. Oh my god. That phlogiston was working against me so hard. 10 seconds. All right, that was a struggle and a half. Get me out of here. Hooray! Okay, that was the other one we got. Hog. All right, yeah, I was literally fighting. I was fighting for my life right there. Jesus. Yeah, at least I got it first try. That's fine. Okay. This one was actually, I had no idea. This one was actually a genuine surprise. And I've never encountered it or came across it or anything, but this was like a puzzle tied to an enemy. So I think it's over here, right? Is it over here? Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, they didn't render in for a second. So there's this enemy. You have to follow them. And I guess you have to follow them, and then you probably have to fight them at the end. And they will then give you a chest at the end of following. Yeah, so you got to follow them around here. All right. So just follow them in all of their locations, and then just follow the birds. Follow the murder of birds. Oh my god, that's such a plug right there. Holy shit. Yeah, so follow the murder of birds, and they will bring you where you need to go. What the hell? Are we going in circles? Nani? Hello? Also. I never seen that one before, and you're welcome. All right, hold on. Where did this other one go? They like... Hold on, where the hell did they go? They like flew in this direction. Are they at the end over here? Oh, okay, so they're over here. All right, nice. Ah, okay, now we gotta fight.
Farewell.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Go. You're free now.
Get him! Hell yeah. Oh, and look at that. That's crazy, bro. I'm still like baffled that I had to do that entire freaking balloon target practice, and that took a bit of time and like precision, and they give me a comment, and then they're like, hey, fight this guy, we'll give you, it'll be done in 10 seconds and you'll get a way better quality chest as a result. I'm like, what the hell? All right, so we got that one. Nice. This next one was a little, I don't know, it was just interesting. I was not expecting it at all. It's kind of similar to the previous one we just did. You have to summon the chest, but like the way you summon it is kind of obscure. At least it was in the video, so I need to, I actually need to see what exactly I'm supposed to do over here. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, see, so... Oh, yeah, so you have to fight this guy. I didn't even know he was here this whole time. But yeah, apparently you gotta summon this dude, or you gotta get this guy to come down. Hey, come down from there, sir. And you fight this guy, you kill him, you get a chest, apparently. Is he supposed to come down here, or is he just stuck up there? Hello? Sir! Oh, okay, there you go, see? You gotta come over here, and then I guess he's supposed to come down. All right, there we go, sir. Oh, can I attack his animal slime? Yeah, there you go. Take that.
Not too far now.
Oh my gosh. Permavate. You love to see it. Shee! Big damage. Big damage. 175. I freaking nuked that guy. Sheesh. Okay, we take those. Thank you, water.
Is this
you came in clutch.
an answer from this world?
All right, so that's the one that was right here. Easy clap. Okay, so we got that one. There's another enemy chest over here too, right outside of Oh Captain, my Captain, Oh Captain, my Captain, Il Capitano, ranked #1 strongest member of the Fatui Harbingers. Still, believe it or not. But I think I have to fight somebody over here. Yeah, you gotta fight this guy. Don't know how I missed you either, but it is what it is. Okay,
Rain
let's do
outlines
this.
your fate. Witness.
Tell me what you see.
Teamwork
Bah!
is dreamwork.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, I may have gotten this one already then. I may have thought I didn't get it because I... Oh, wait. No. I think it's this. Wait, is it this? Hold on. I don't know if I got this one or not. What the hell is this? What is this? Is it this? I have no idea. All right, I may have gotten this one already. Okay, this might not be it. It's just an elevator. Okay, never mind. I got that one already. Okay, guys. I'm actually a pro gamer for once. I actually got a chest that I thought I didn't get. Easy. Okay, never mind. That one doesn't count. All right, anyways, I think there's another enemy over here. I see, that's the thing now, too. The enemy ones, there's like a 50-50 chance that I either got it or I didn't get it, and I thought I didn't get it. Because the enemies are still here. Like, if the enemies weren't here, I could tell, oh, I got it because they're gone. But because these guys respawn, I can't be sure. So I'm going to do this anyway.
Let's light it up. Let me weave you up.
Holy damage. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's a remarkable, too. Sweet.
Is this
All right, cool.
an answer from this world?
So we got that one. There's another one right here. So I originally came across this one when I was exploring Ochka Natland originally, but I did not know how to do it. Like, I was stumped. So, and I was like, bro, there has to be something I have to do. So you come over here, you activate this platform. This dumb shit happens, and it like locked me out for some strange reason. Like, it does that type, it does that. And apparently, I didn't know how to open it, but apparently you have to charge attack the door for some strange reason. But yeah, you charge, I think it's because the door is like abyssified or whatever, but apparently you charge attack the door, it opens for some reason. And then you come in here and then you have to fight these enemies. But I tried everything. I was like, how do you open the door? Is there a mechanism? Is there a switch? And they were like, no, just charge attack, idiot. And I was like, how was I supposed to know that? So, for anyone that didn't get this one, I understand. And then after you defeat them, you can start this. What the heck is happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, this was weird. This was actually just a weird chest, so I don't blame anyone else who also didn't get this one. It was just kind of like, what am I supposed to do? The Mimi Flora is the door? Oh, well that... I don't know. I didn't get that. That clearly didn't track. So yeah. So we got that one. And the last two are actually in the 5.5 area. So we're going to come back over to this area here. Both of them, I think, one of them, yeah, both of them are vent related. Where you have to, so keep an eye out if you ever are exploring this area. If you ever see the phlogiston gases coming out of like these vent-like things in the floor. I already got this one, like I already destroyed the vent. But if you ever see a vent with like steam coming out of it, plunge attack it and you'll usually get something. So one of them is right here, right in front of, right behind that waypoint. So I already destroyed the thing, so I got it. And then the other one is all the way over here. So I think I'll be able to show it to you a little better over here because I haven't done this one yet. But yeah, so you see like how the phlogiston is coming out of the ground like this? Always plunge attack it. Something will happen. Okay, I need like someone who can actually jump high. Oh, Aether, you're dying. I'm sorry.
Understood.
Actually, you know what?
Just have to stand
I
here,
took
right?
Varessa out of my party. I kind of feel stupid now because I need her.
Are we going on a trip?
Okay. All right, so you do one of these. Bop. But this one, because there's multiple, you have to do it multiple times. So you do one of those and one of those. I think a lava monster comes out. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. It's this guy. Okay, I gotta fight him.
No, my sword. Rain.
This mob is one of the most annoying mobs in the entire game, and I'm not even exaggerating. They're actually like insanely annoying. I can't stand this mon.
It's justice o'clock.
And they're insanely beefy too. Bop.
No, my sword. Everybody stand back. Witness the power of...
Oh, there we go. And with that, gamers, those are all of the chests that I managed to find without the treasure compass.
Reward on the road.
Thanks, YouTube videos. And so yeah, if Hoyoverse can like update their compass to include chests like these that aren't trackable by the compass, it will literally be the most goated thing ever. So hopefully they end up doing that. That would be awesome. And I think with that, I now have 303 sigils. So I have enough to max out the Tablet of Tona before I even explore the new area whenever that comes out. So that's huge. Alright, so hopefully I helped some of y'all out. If not, I'm sorry. But I'm just your average relatable Genshin gamer. Yeah, so with all of that finally done, we're actually gonna start the first Sarian interaction. I have not done any of them yet, so I'm very excited for these. Hold on, let me swap out my team real quick. I'm gonna put actually I might want Varessa for exploration just so she gets around a lot faster. But I want Xingqiu for the... Yeah, you know what? I'll keep Varessa. You know what? I'll... No harm, no foul. I realize it takes a little bit longer to get to places without her. Just because I took her out of my party, and now I'm like, oh man, I kind of wish Varessa was here. So, I'll keep her in. Alright, let's do one of these, and then we'll start. Yeah, sorry for the long-windedness of this stream, guys. We're 2 hours in. So. Edge? We're good. We'll run one after we at least finish one of these quests. Alright. All right, so this area does have an NPC, and I think there's a chest over here too, so I guess I'm gonna get this chest finally. This isn't a skill issue chest. This is just, I've deliberately stayed away from this area. All right, so, oh, this is one of the challengers. One of, like, the challenge people. So I might get multiple chests from them. But yeah, I stayed away from this area because I think this is like related to, so I think their Sarians got out and I have to bring them back home. And so there's a couple of the Sarians that are like missing and I have to find them. So yeah. This one looks so cute. Look at him. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I might change up my team a little bit. I need Charlotte. Gosh, I'm so conflicted, man. I don't have enough characters on my team.
Let's get this interview started.
Oh, look at this one. They look so cute. Oh my god. This one's pink too. This one looks very different from the other ones, actually. It's like pink and purple. Hey! Come back now, little one. Aww. Urubamba? Is that his name? I feel awful, so sad. How can I make it better? I stepped out for one moment to buy some hay, but now I have no idea where the other 8 others? Jesus, I didn't know there was that many missing. I have no idea where the other 8... Is this like a shiny Pokemon? Is this like a shiny Tatankasaurus? That's kind of crazy. I have no idea where the other 8 little Tatankasaurs have run off to. They're still so small. What if they get bullied by hilichurls or lost or trapped somewhere? Kind soul, is there any chance you've seen my little Tatankasaurs? What do they look like? I raised their mother. You know, she's practically my daughter. She's one of the most stunning Sarians in the whole of the Collective of Plenty. She even won the grand prize in our regional beauty pageant. Wow. Those 8 little rascals all inherited their mother's good looks. They have fair pink skin, a dash of purple, with a dash of purple on their perfectly symmetrical fan-shaped horns. If you've seen them, please bring them back. I'm counting on you. My little Sarians, I promise I won't be so strict with you anymore. I found a few. Thank you, kind soul. Okay, I guess I did kind of, there was one area that I think I found at least. Oh my god, chat. I gotta go Pokemon collecting. Yeah, there were 2 that I did interact with, but I didn't know they were quest related. This is so cool. Oh my god, this is so adorable. All right, so we did find 2 of them already. Nice, nice, nice. So I know that there's some messing around over here. There's some in this cave over here as well. So I need to find 4, what was it? 6 more? Are they all in this area? Hold on. Yeah, these things are these are little cuties over here. All right, let's see. Oh, this one. The little Tatankasaurus seems to be having fun chasing the little baby Tapetlosaurus. Aww. Guys, I can't. That is so wholesome. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That is so cute. Stop stealing their food. Oh, is this theirs? I'm sorry. Oh my god, he came back too. All right. Chat, one of these things is not like the other. It's like, bro, I don't think you belong here. Yeah, I didn't say that was Bibu. I know that's just another Tapetlosaur. This is so wholesome, man. I love this. Okay, so I think there's another one around here somewhere. Oh, not over here though. All right, let's go this way. Oh, hey, what do you think you're doing? Excuse you. Not on my watch. Yeah, you thought, buddy. Don't worry, I got you, little one. I will protect the Sarians, I swear. Meanwhile, I'm just burning a lot. Oh! Damn, they just like unfazed. Holy moly. Okay, oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, wait. Those don't count, right? Those are different ones, right? I think those are those different ones, guys? Or those, do those count? These over here? Hey! What are y'all do? Oh shit. What the, how did I miss that? Wait, also, how the hell do they expect me to get, wait, do I have to, hello? Does that thing go down? Oh, wait, never mind. I see. Okay, I gotta hit him. I gotta hit him with one of these. There you go. So like, oh, I guess you could have used the Tatanka. So, oh. They're like, I'm walking here, lady. Get out of my way. Sheesh. My God. You know what? That's fine. I'll let it slide. They're cute. And okay, so I think there's a one more. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think there's one more maybe. Yeah, over here, you bastards.
Rain outlines your
Haley Churls, I know you guys have it bad, but that does not give you the right. There you go. Get out of here. Be free, little. Be free, little one. Yeah, so we bumped into so many pink Tatankasaurus on the way. We should drop by at the home now. We should check in sometime. Okay, and so this was the area where I found one of them, but obviously I didn't come into this. I didn't come through this way. So yeah. All right. Damn, and they like led them here with apples and everything. They're like led in here with apples, unfortunately. Okay.
No, my sword.
All right, cool. Yeah, so this was the area. So there was an Oculus over here, and I ended up freeing one of them out of this cage, and so that's why I had 1 out of 2 that I had originally. I don't know where the second one I found was. I may have just been fighting a mob or something in this area, and I accidentally saved it, even though I didn't know I did. So I think that's all of them now, so we can head back. Also, let me clear this one and clear this one. Oh, it was the Monitou. Yeah. It was. I didn't know the Monitou was tied in with the Sarian. Hey, and look at that. They're all here. This is so sweet. Okay, this one's just here to hang out. Oh my God, look at them. I can't. These are so adorable. All right, guys, I'm taking pictures all day. Dude, they're so photogenic. Look at them. They're just ready for the Kodak moment. These are kind of, these ones are over here. They're chilling. They're like, you know what? I want my own personal space. Thank you. Nice. All right, so we got them all. Check notes. Welcome to the home of the winner of the Tenokan Most Beautiful Tatankasaurus Award. Feel free to take a look around. Nice. All right. All right, so I think that's all of them. Don't forget, Pink's... Okay, I found them all. Yeah, I brought them all back. Was it you that brought them back? Honestly, I couldn't thank you enough. Here, please help yourself to the rewards in these chests. I'll head over there right away. Oh, little Sarians, my little Sarians. Now I can focus on being a trainer again. Oh, and speaking of which, if you're interested in taking the Warriors Challenge, you can come find me at the podium. Nice. So I can get more chests from... Yo! Holy moly! Wait, so I get these 3 chests, and I think I get more chests from them from the challenges too, right? Sheesh! Yo, don't mind if I do. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna have way more sigils now than I originally thought. I'm gonna do this, the rest of this later. I'm definitely gonna, I'll do these off stream. But yeah, that's huge. That's great. That's more primos, more rewards that I can save up for. All right, we're gonna run the ad now, chat. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes, and we're gonna continue with we have 3 more quests to get through. Wait, you need to do the trial for the quest? Oh, I thought that was the quest that I just did. I thought the quest was finding the little Sarians. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that then. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I didn't think all of these were Bibu interactions. I mean, sometimes we just have Sarian interactions. I thought that was just a Sarian interaction, but not one with ours. Because, you know, the Tatankasaurs. All right. Okay, so I guess I'll do the trial then. I'll do it after the ad. Yeah, I think this is one of the few times where a challenge run is necessary for like a quest continuation. They may have done it in the past, I just don't remember. This is just like reality. This is like a reality TV show going on an ad break just before the good part. Yeah. Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate that. It is what it is. Hey, Gamer Girls Rule, thank you so much for the for subbing with your one and only Twitch Prime for the month. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emblem and emotes. Thank you, thank you. All right. No problem. Thanks for being awesome. You got me to 100%. Hey, we love to see it. Good stuff. Happy to help. Hello again. All right, I gotta clear these off. All right, ad breaks over, gamers. We are continuing. Okay, so apparently it's been brought to my attention. I actually have to do this trial run in order to unlock the continuation quest. This is I wasn't expecting it. I thought that, like, collecting all the Sarians was the quest, but I guess there's gonna be a Bibu interaction with this one as well. So, kind warrior, all my Sarians are safe and sound, all thanks to you. You've shown such courage and kindness that I, Urubamba, would be honored to help you train for the Warriors Challenge, completely free of charge. All right, let's get it. Okay, we're going for that double S for sure. We're gamers, and I have Varessa, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. Oh, no Tatankasaur needed. Okay, I have one built into my character. All right, let's just do this real quick. Holy moly, I'm freaking schmoovin'. Nice. Nice, we're gaming. Oh, wait, hold on, where am I? Oh, wait, I'm like, okay, wait, am I supposed to? Oh, Bibu! Oh my God! He just opened up the trial for me. Was that Bibu? Right, you need a Tapetlosaurus in order to break those. Oh, that was so cool. He's like, I got you, fam. Oh, he's on the screen. Hey, what's going on, buddy? I don't know if this counts. Am I low-key cheating right now? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so we're running laps, I see. Oh, that's my #1 fan right there. That's my homie. I'm gonna miss him so much, guys.
Running late again.
Look at him. Bro, he's moving. Bro, he is, what the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, we're not cheating. We're building teamwork. Hell yeah. They'll never do it like us, guys. There will be no other companion quite like him.
Get back on track.
Based.
Kapow!
Ah, so good. I didn't see my score, but I assume I got a double S. Oh, look at him. That's my #1 companion. Wow, I never guessed you'd have done so well. I clearly underestimated you. To think that after all that preparation, the challenge prizes would end up being scooped up just like that by a total stranger passing through. It almost sounds like one of those heroic tales straight out of a woven scroll. Maybe someday your heroic deeds will... Bro, does bro not know who I am? Way ahead of you, buddy. I saved Natland. I got a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Maybe someday your heroic deeds will end up being woven into our legends too. In fact, when I put it like that, it sounds quite likely. Yeah, who's gonna tell him? All right, yeah, look at us. We're like, we'll keep that one to ourselves. So, how about a quick selfie too, hero? Who knows? A photo might, oh my God, a photo might just become my source of future bragging rights. Oh my, bro, anything for a picture. I love photos. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, that is cool. Please give that to me. Can I get a copy? I am Speed. Sheesh. Yo, that was really cool. Complete the sprint trial and ascend the podium. Gosh, that was so hype. That was actually a really great photo. And look at that, another 3 for my troubles.
Reward on the road.
Hell yeah, gamer. Oh, that was so good. I loved that. Bibu came through for me. As he always would. I never doubted him for a second. Yeah, so we got double S. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, I see the podium. So, damn, they put Paimon on 3rd place. They put Bibu on 2nd place, and then they put Aether at the top, even though I mean, I guess I did all the work, but damn, Paimon's gonna remember that in the end game when she like becomes like the final boss. She's gonna be like, I remember that time you gave me, I got 3rd place. I never forgot. After everything I did for you, after all the traveling and guiding that I helped you with over your journey, you're gonna give me... Sheesh. That was so cool. Yeah, I love how the podium is just a bunch of boxes. I liked it though. That was really cool. I really appreciated that. Sweet. All right, so that was a really cool that was the first quest line. So that's awesome. So we're gonna carry on now. We're gonna go. We're gonna do this quest. I have to help with the Tonkasaur, and then we'll do this quest, and then the last quest will be at this hot springs area. So we're gonna continue. My God, it's raining. This is terrible. I can't see where that is on the map. Oh, sorry. Let me help y'all out in case y'all don't know. So, the area is right here. So, the Statue of the Seven's right here. You just go up northeast, and it's this area right here. The Sarians are like in this general area that you have to find, and then you come back here to do like the little podium like challenge with the NPC. So it's just this area if you don't have those chests. Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Okay. What is over here? Hello? Yo, bro, you good? What's... Hello? Why is he on the floor like this? You all right? I'm okay, just a bit flustered from running. Oh, okay. Looks like bro got like got the freaking wind knocked out of him. Okay, so they say this at the oh, Bibu! Look at him! My son, he just wants to help out. I'm gonna miss him so much, guys. It's not even funny. I'm so sad. A Benny. Okay, hold on. I need to grab a Tatankasaur so I can communicate with that one and see what's up with it. All right, let's do this real quick. All right, Bibu. What's wrong? Is your stomach hurt? Let's see. Ugh! Ow! Ow! Share phlogiston? Is that even possible? What in the fourth descender is happening? Share phlogiston. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Wait, where the hell did he go? Was that it? Hold on, what is this over here? Was that it? I know Bibu was over here. I don't know if that's like a prerequisite to like a quest. Oh, I just realized there's these other crystals around here. I don't know if I need to destroy these. That was it? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I just didn't know because like I mean I didn't know about the trial guy earlier too. Okay. That was nice. Bibu was just there for some moral support. I appreciate that. Yeah, these are actually a lot more brief than the than some of the other Sarian quests that we've gotten. So, ooh. Holy sh! I almost walked out to get those beetles. That would have been me. I would have just gotten a face full of earth. Jesus. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. It's dangerous out here. Get inside, quick. You haven't seen the mess up ahead? There's a volcanic eruption. The monster's blocking the road. Okay, don't worry, sir. I'm literally the traveler. I'm good. I'll be fine. I appreciate the concern. Okay, so there's this lady. I gotta protect her. I got you.
Let me weave you a verse.
Pop. Oh my god.
It's just
Also, very interesting that this is the Geo Bishop. What the hell's that Geo Bishop doing here? I haven't seen one of these in ages. Isn't that a little sus?
One fell swoop.
Like a Bishop mimic?
Body and
Also,
brain
did you
outlines
really
your
have to come over here? Really?
Body and mind.
This is so annoying. Get over here, please. Where the hell is this thing? Brother, where are you going?
Why me?
Oh my god.
Kapow! Witness the power.
I need to kill this thing now. Oh, is Cal in here? Hold on. Oh, hey, Cal. I'm still streaming. I started a little later than I wanted to. Oh my god, I hate them.
Headbutt! Kapow! Say cheese!
Goodbye. Holy moly, this thing is annoying. Now I gotta walk all the way back up there to see that lady. It's all good. I'm just prepping. Oh, okay. Oh, great. Now there's hilly churls. Bro, I need a break.
No, my sword.
They got me working overtime in this nation.
Let me...
Back up. Bop. Hell yeah. Oh, sevens. It's just a... Wait. There's no shot the volcano just cucked me. Did the volcano just cuck me? Bro, I am so mad right now. I'm fighting for my life! Dude, this is so unlucky. The volcano literally erupted at the worst possible time. Please. Jesus. Oh, man. What a mess what a mess to deal with. To think I almost got knocked flat by some Tepetlosaurus. That just boils my blood. Oh, this is a great shot, actually. You've got it all wrong. Those were abyssal monsters. They're way more dangerous than Tepetlosaurus. So you thought they were just ordinary ones. No wonder you struggled. Is that it? Makes sense now. I really owe you this time. Dude, her cart's completely destroyed. That sucks. All right. Hold on a sec. I need to go round up those useless idiots first. I'll thank you properly once I'm sure they're all safe. With your help, the people of the caravan gradually gather around. Okay. Oh, there's my Bibu. All right, let's continue. So it's all thanks to these three that you've made it out safe, boss? That's right. You should have seen them in action. Took down the monsters in just a couple moves. Hell yeah, look at us. We're the goated. You saved the squad. Oh, this guy was cowering in fear under that like scaffolding. This guy was literally hiding. This is the guy we were talking to earlier. Oh, okay, well, you know what? He's no warrior, so I guess I can't blame him, but still. You saved the squad leader. That's a debt I wasn't much... Wait. You saved the squad leader. That's a debt I haven't much to offer in repayment for, but please take the small gift as a token of my gratitude. Seriously, Teaslo. Have you always been this stingy? That's why you're giving that's all you're giving the people who saved your life? You know what? It's a thankless job anyway. Oh my god. Hey, Chubby, ensuring the caravan safety is your job, isn't it? So what's this about someone else having to clean up your mess? What do you have to say for yourself? Damn. Quit stuttering. I haven't even... Quit stuttering. If you hadn't panicked and dropped your guard, a few measly monsters wouldn't have been a problem for you. This time, you're giving up part of your pay to thank our savior. Got it? Holy shit, this lady's giving me everything. Okay, never mind. It's just 2 common chests. Of course, such a small token as a life-saving gift doesn't seem as stingy, does it? Indeed, it feels a bit lacking. You know what? Well said. I like people like you. You say it how it is. Anyways, this is a personal gift from me to you. Just accept it. Consider it a little extra something for your little Tepetlosaurus who got to get some more snacks. No need for the thanks or formalities. Hey, Bibu's winning, guys. This is awesome. All right, I just need to pick up the stuff. Wait, all right, we still need to pick up all the stuff we lost along the way. We'll be heading off now. May we meet again. Holy smokes. Actually, you know what? I'm making out like a bandit in these quests. I got 6 chests from the last one and 3 more from this one. That's crazy. And these are like rapid. These are really quick. I was expecting them to be like the 5.2 ones were probably the most lengthy Sarian quests, I would say. The 5.0 ones were okay. Like they were like the middle ground, but I think these are, I think 5.3 is the quickest ones, and then 5.0, and then 5.2. Yeah. Did you notice that they said that they were Tepetlosaurus? They don't know about Geovishaps? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why I was surprised when we saw a Geovishap here. I was like, there's usually just Sarians in this nation. What are the Vishaps doing here? But, I don't know, man. I guess they don't know about them. That's very interesting. All right, and then we have one more quest, guys. This is the last one. These kind of went by really quickly. Also, Minecraft Demont, I think that's how you say that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you could be here. I appreciate it. Possible artifact lore after this then? No, this is all I'm doing today. I have enough stuff to edit after this stream, so if I end stream earlier than usual, then that time's just going to be pivoted to doing other stuff. So we're doing lore reading tomorrow. That's the scheduled plan. Brother. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Okay.
Hurry up, Grass.
You guys didn't see that. All right, so we have one we have one Sarian quest left. I almost said Saurus. We have one Sarian quest left now. It's at the hot springs area. This is actually kind of cool. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so look at that. This place has like their own little, I mean, this is like a poor man's People of the Springs. If I, this is literally a poor man's People of the Springs. Let's be real, okay? But I have to commend their ability to just kind of make this the best that they can, you know, with what they have, despite the fact that the People of the Springs are known for their hot springs and having the vibes and all of that stuff, you know? Yeah, it's like we got People of the Springs at home, guys. We're not going all the way to another tribe just to vibe out in the hot springs. We'll make our own. So this is kind of cool. All right, this is this guy over here. We got a chit chat. Ooh, there's a couple of sitting areas over here. I actually really like that. I'm going to make sure I mark these locations later. Also, what's this? The Book of 5 Springs? Ooh. What is defeat really? Thus, the man pondered ceaselessly until a challenger approached, surging on the path of 5 searing springs. A showdown to decide who the strongest is. A battle to sear the battle to sear the sheer cold. His surging, searing path shall cause even a mighty mountain to melt and boil. Yai Publishing House's latest flagship work, The Book of 5 Springs, now serialized in a store near you. Thanks, Yai Miko. Ruthless businesswoman out here. She's like, you know what? I'm sure there's some cultured individuals that'll enjoy a good hot spring read in Natland. There's an optional interaction that can go before this in another place that isn't on the map. I don't know. Where? What is it? I have no idea. There's an NPC that points you towards this? Is it like really necessary? I'm already here. Not really? No? Okay, so we don't need to do that then. I'm already here. That's fine. All right, so let's talk to this person. Actually, I want to talk to this guy first. Yolihi. I'm sorry, Yolihe? I don't know how to pronounce that. Could it be that everything written in the Book of 5 Springs is true? Oh God, okay. Yai Miko, you hook, line, and sinkered this guy. You got a fan, at least one. Okay, we have Macha. So cold. This is so cold. Huh? Cold? What are you talking about? You're sitting in a hot springs, aren't you? Bruh. No, this still isn't enough. If I'm to become the strongest in the collective of plenty, no, in all of Natland, I can't settle for just this level of cold. The intensity is nowhere near enough. Yai Miko, what have you done? You've indoctrinated these people. It seems the intensity still isn't enough. What even is this intensity you're talking about? Paimon doesn't understand a word you're saying. Oh, you must... Oh my God. Okay, this guy, biggest fan over here. Oh, you must be the famous adventurers, Murder-of-Birds and Paimon. Wonderful. Now we're saved. What? Saved? What's going on? All right, I'll spill the beans. According to the master himself, he's on a journey to become the strongest. To this end, he's fully immersed himself in some sort of hot spring training. Wait, training in a hot spring? Yeah. The collective of plenty are just laughing it up right now. They're like, damn, bro, imagine using the hot springs to not relax. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but he got this idea from some martial artist book titled titled The Book of 5 Springs. The book says that if you follow its teachings, you can eventually make cold water boil just by using your own intensity. Damn. She duped them. Yeah, you know what this actually reminds me of? This low-key, I was actually thinking of Honkai Star Rail because the patch right now, it was like, or last patch, like the scene with Mighty and Fanon, and how they were both like in the hot springs challenge, or like they were in the sauna challenging each other, but like the springs like the hot springs for that's kind of what it reminds me of. And that's not even the wildest part. The book is full of insane stories about martial artist legends, like one guy who punched straight through a mountain in one night, and another who could crush rocks into gemstones with his bare hands. Paimon never imagined that there could be incredible martial artists in the world. If you could learn them too, Murder of Birds. Whoa, that's like something straight out of a novel. Imagine that. Look, I get it. It sounds ridiculous, but this isn't just any random book. Our master found it in a collection owned by the Masters of the Nightwind. Oh my, was it Sitlali's book? She loves novels. So it's gotta be legit, right? And more importantly, he believes in it completely. Oh God. That's why he picked this specific hot springs, or rather this cold spring. His goal is to transform the freezing cold water into a true hot spring using nothing but sheer intensity. Wait, it's true. This water is ice cold, but won't he get sick if he stays in the water like this for too long, no matter how strong he is? Yeah, exactly. And even if he doesn't get sick, it can't go on forever. Our Warriors Challenge. Oh, do we have to do another Warriors Challenge for this area? Our Warriors Challenge has been put on hold for days, and everyone's waiting for him to come back. But the master keeps saying that giving up halfway would mean that he doesn't have enough intensity. He swore that he won't be able to leave until the spring starts boiling. Okay, so are we gonna have to like help this man out? The spring's manager has no idea why the water's gone cold in the first place. Honestly, if only we had some skilled adventurers around to help us. Look, let me read this again. Look, I've even prepared a reward. All this to anyone that can solve the problem. All right. Maybe you could help. Maybe you should call someone from the people of the springs to help out. Exactly. Hey, let's not be so quick to turn him down. Let's check and see how much he's offering. Damn, Paimon. Yo, Paimon's ruthless over here. She's like, you know, let's see how much we can get out of this guy. That would be better. Ahem. Don't worry, we'll get the springs heated up again. Besides, we can't just let the master sit in freezing water until he gets sick. Helping people is what good adventurers do, right? Oh, thank you. I'll be counting on you then. Damn. Bibu, do not take after Paimon. She is a bad influence. Oh. We already agreed to help out, so where should we start? Oh, what the heck? How about giving our mystical phlogiston a try? Okay, damn, bro. Say it a little louder, why don't you? Ah, my son. Look at him. He's so precious. I love him to bits. The apple of my eye. My pride and joy. That's never gonna work. The area's way too big. Isn't there a more realistic solution we can try? Who is that person, like, overlooking? Pause champ. Oh yeah, this kid over here. Hello? Hello. Oh. Oh, Bibu. Okay, hold on. Who's this? Kyo, where are you? Uh-oh. Are they missing their Sarian? Aw, that's sad. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's change that up. All right. Oh, what is this quest actually? Oh, okay, never mind. This isn't like an official quest. So our active quests are done. Bibu, my boy, I'm right there with ya. I got you from the top. Ooh. Hell yeah. Ooh, Oh, okay. Is that Kyo? Eh? A little Kaholasaur? Why is it here? Kyo. I hope I'm saying that right. So you were here so this is where, sorry. So you were here after all. Oh, damn, a Kaholasaur just managed to find their way to another springs that's not theirs? I don't know, man. Maybe that's why it's gone cold. If you guys hadn't come when you did, I'd have, what if you'd gotten hurt? Don't just go run off like that again, okay? Aw. Hey, cheer up. Looks like your little Sarian's fine, see? Super full of energy, too. Yeah. I'm okay now. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Linaha from the People of the Springs. I'm usually assigned to take care of little Kaholasaurs. Alone? That's pretty impressive. Not really. If I were more like you, Miss Paimon, they probably wouldn't have ran off like that. Okay, don't give her all that credit. I was thinking that they must have all gone to play near the vents, and it turns out I was right. So the hot springs get cold because the little Kaholasaurs have the phlogiston vents all blocked up. So no wonder the spring caretaker didn't notice anything. Actually, there are still 2 more Kaholasaurs that I haven't found. I think they're probably hiding in the phlogiston vents too. Okay, I see. All right, so it's just because, oh God. You can always count on the legendary adventurer like the Great Paimon. This is a piece of cake. Yeah, the Great Paimon, guys. We're gonna see that version of her in the end game. Wow, Miss Paimon, you're amazing. I want to be just like you someday. Foreshadowing. I agree. The Miss Great Paimon is indeed great. I'll leave the next fight to you. Hey, can you not put Paimon on the spot like that in front of everyone? How about this? Paimon will let you have the best dish tonight, okay? I love their banter. Anyways, let's get going. Oh, it's pronounced Kyo. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I've never been good at pronunciation, so it is what it is. All right. Damn, Bibu's already here, just waiting for me. I got you. Uh-oh. Hold on, vent. Let's go! Number 2. Okay, just the last one's missing. Damn, they were just nuzzled in there, eh? Going after all that phlogiston. Okay. Actually, hold on, I want to look around over here really quick. Wait, hold on. There's 2 vents, though. What about this one? What about this vent?
Yeah.
Nothing? Okay. These boxes, nothing over here. Actually, you know what? I might be jumping ahead. These all might be connected. Okay, I just wanted to see if these NPCs were interactable. They are not. And where does this lead? Okay, this leads down. Oh, look at that. Some capybaras chilling down there. Living life. All right. All right. Let's go. And that is everything. Good stuff. We got all of them. Poggers. Oh my God, there's so many good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mark a couple of these sitting areas. I love a place that I can just sit in the game. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but I mark sitting locations everywhere in my game when I see them. Hoyoverse is gonna have to add more pings to the game because I'm definitely not gonna have enough for stuff like that. Like, I'm already at 150, and most of these pings are for like sitting locations and like memento spots in the game that I want to remember. And so now I'm like, oh man, I'm just cooked. Also, yeah, there's one over here too. All right. Oh my God, I feel like the daytime is flying by. Good Lord. I swear I've changed my time of day like 5 times already in this one area. All right. All right, we're back. Actually, you know what? I want to get a picture of all of them. Yeah, I want to get a picture like this. Oh, this is cool. I like this shot. Hell yeah. It's a little awkward from the angle. Actually, you know what? It's probably because it's Charlotte's camera. That's why it's a little awkward. The angle's a little awkward. So I'm gonna take like a picture like this too. Yeah, this one's a little bit more, a little bit better. Sweet. And that's everything, I think. Great, you're all back. I was starting to think I might have really messed things up today. This is so hot. The intensity is, oh my God. He's literally gonna be like, I did it. My intensity did it, guys. I'm the truth. I'm a real one. Look at me. Oh my God, it went to his head. The fake news wins. The misinformation. Yai Miko just made a profit. This is so hot. The intensity is building up. I did it. I really did it. What incredible intensity. Such unbelievable intensity. Yeah, there it is. We goofed. Bruh. Can someone lend a hand? Someone just faint? Oh, he fainted in the water? Was that what he was doing? Jesus. Oh no, looks like the master's passed out. Let's go help Murder of Birds. It seems like the master only fainted from the heat and wasn't seriously injured. With your help, Yolihi carried the unconscious master away. Looks like the master's own ability to handle intensity still has some room for improvement. 07's my boy. And that's it. That's the quest. Oh, this is it. The epilogue just unlocked. Chat, no. Someday we all must walk alone. This was an amazing journey. Return to where you first met your Sarian companion. Your little Sarian companion seems to have something to say. I hate this chat. I hate this. Are we actually getting a formal goodbye? I at least appreciate that they're willing to do that. Like, you know, I've always... Oh, he must be tired. Let's take a break. Paimon has an idea. Why don't we relax at the place where we met? Bibu's like, man, I... All right, Murder of Birds, let's go. Man... I'm really gonna miss him. I'm really gonna miss him, dude. This was such a fun journey throughout Natland. And, the quests were great. I took so many pictures. I took so many pictures of Bibu, it's not even funny. But, maybe we'll be able to use the pillars to go to the resting place. On the music that plays in here. I haven't been here in such a long time. But I wouldn't have had it any other way. Okay, the music is playing in here. I'm really gonna miss him. Oh, we're gonna take a picture! Oh, we're gonna take a picture with him. God, this was so good. This was such a great quest line. Oh, man, I was not expecting this at all. Look at him. He's got his little llama toy, his necklace that we made for him. Oh yeah, Aguara's here too. This was like such a sick reveal that there's like another little Sarian that's here with him. We got his little ancient secret source orb. Ah, this was such a good quest line. I'm really gonna miss him. Ah, damn it. Ugh. Look at him. Hey Bibu, where'd you get this camera? Yeah, where did he get this? Oh man, did you sneak up on someone? Bro just yoinked someone's camera. Oh man. Oh, the guy that, oh my god, that's right, the guy that we made the movie with. Wow, my goodness. Oh my god. This move is familiar. It's from the oh god, they're gonna go down memory lane of everything, aren't they? Oh, it's the meaty meatball. It's the mighty meaty fireball. I'm a mess, dude. Now that you mention it, Paimon sorta remembers. Back in the Children of the Echoes, wasn't that the guy that wanted to be a director, but used his camera? But used his camera but used his camera the wrong way around. Is that where you got the camera? Oh my god, my son. He's like, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna borrow this real quick. You want to take a picture with us, right? Paimon gets it. Wow. This was so cool, guys. I loved this. I loved Natland so much. I know a lot of people didn't vibe with it, but I was so locked in. And the quests with Bibu were like all the more better for it. Like the interactions, the main story quests, like they just changed it up. They did something so different. They gave us our personal little baby companion, and we just went on this like crazy journey. We learned so much lore about the Sovereigns and Ochka Natland and the Dragon Civilization, and Bibu made the ultimate decision for the betterment of everyone. Like he was the chosen of dragons. I was the chosen of dragons. I loved Natland so much, dude. It was so good. Yeah, we've been adventuring for so long, but we haven't taken Paimon, that's cap. I have hundreds of pictures with Bibu. I have so many pictures, it's crazy. We haven't taken any pictures together. Now that the little one's curse has been lifted, he can finally grow up big and strong. Paimon isn't sure how long it'll take for Tepetlosaurus to grow up. If Bibu turns into an adult tomorrow, we won't get to see him as a baby anymore. Yeah, let's take it. Master photographer Paimon set everything up. This should be just right, and the camera's definitely facing us. Oh my god. Everyone say mighty meaty fireball in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, chat. This was so good. Look at him. Oh, and we get the avatar picture. I just remembered. I love you, Bibu, forever and always. No matter where you go, no matter what happens, I'm so glad I met you. Oh, man. Oh, and Aether's Elementless here. Holy shit, that's crazy. Wow, Paimon, she looks cute. Oh my god, I'm taking like 10 screenshots of this on my computer as we speak. I need to preserve this forever. Wow. I love you, Bibu. This was so cool. There we go. Wow, Bibu is really striking an impressive pose. Bibu took one of the photographs, turns around and carefully tucks it. Hold on. And hold on. My thing is still on my screen for my screenshots. Okay. Bibu takes one of the photographs, turns around and carefully tucks it beneath the hard shell on its back. Aww. He's gonna carry it with him forever. But why did Bibu suddenly want to take a picture? I think he's gonna leave. We gotta let Bibu leave the nest, guys. We have to let him leave the teapot for good. Oh, man. I really appreciate that Hoyoverse went to the trouble or went to the effort of doing this, but, like, I never wanted this to... I wanted us to just, like... I wanted to take him with me, basically. Oh, man. What's wrong, Bibu? Are you feeling unwell? He doesn't look very happy. We have to say goodbye. You want to set off on your own adventure. Oh. Oh, man. I feel like this is like the equivalent of Rana and Arana. And this is the equivalent of Anne, Marianne, and Anne. Oh, sorry, Marianne and Anne. And it's another farewell, and these characters are like, we will meet again one day, and I feel like we're just gonna have this big reunion in the end game, where all of these characters that we went on all of these lore-focused nation world quests with are gonna come back, and we're gonna have like a big reunion, right? Jet and Ben are another pair, but Bibu's deciding to go it alone, you know? I mean, he's a Tapetlosaurus, he's built different. He has our memories to, like, our memories, that photo is gonna be his companion, you know? Huh? Your own adventure? Don't you want to keep adventuring with, oh my god, don't you want to keep traveling with us? Uh-oh, did Paimon do something to make you mad? Paimon won't call you greedy again. Please don't leave us. They're not making this easy. Ugh. But he has to. We can't shelter him forever, you know? Paimon knows everyone's got to grow up someday, and everyone has places they want to go. Ugh. Even for Paimon, like, this was a great, like, little... I feel like they were just, like, siblings, basically, for this whole journey. But Paimon doesn't want to say goodbye. Not all of a sudden like this. Don't cry. We'll meet again someday. Aether, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. All right, I'm cooked. Really? When we need help in the future, you'll come to find us right away. Guys, Bibu's gonna save the traveler from some craziness in the future. I feel like for the first time, Aether is going to be down for the count, and Rana and Arana and Anne and Marianne and Jet and Ben and Bibu are gonna pull up. And I can't wait. That's gonna be a beautiful reunion. It's gonna be the Teyvat world quest. You know, like how all of these characters were like the world quest of Natland, the world quest of Sumeru, the world quest of Fontaine. It's gonna be the Teyvat world quest, and all of them are gonna show up. I love him so much. And if you run into trouble on your adventure, Bibu, you can come find us too. Don't try to act tough. Alrighty. Don't eat... Oh, and she's being mother now. Don't eat too much. Don't pick fights you can't win. Paimon said not to eat too much, but you should still eat plenty of meat stew. And the most important thing of all... they need to stop. The most important thing of all is that you should grow up happy and healthy. Yeah, happy and healthy and big until you're the size of at least 3 mountains. Yeah, just become a sovereign. Just work your way up to sovereignty, okay? I'll allow it. I'll talk to Nuvolette. Aw. Yep, that's the spirit. Don't you dare forget about us. Oh, man. What a farewell. Oh, I hate this. I need a minute. That last line really hurt. Lastly, you linger briefly on the one who communicates in strange golden scripts. As Paimon put it, as Paimon puts it, he was just using us. He never ever showed his face. It makes you think back to the complex mix of emotions reflected in the eyes of your young Sarian companion at the foot of the sacred mountain. Although he is still small, he will surely grow up and become a mighty Sarian indeed. I am a mess right now. In the end, very end, he pressed his horns against Paimon's forehead before nuzzling tenderly under your overstretched palm. Then, after a long pause in which he seemed to be mustering up the courage, the young Sarian resolutely turns around and prods off into the distance. Oh, man. Have an awesome adventure. Oh, man. What a great quest, chat. This was great. I loved it. I'm like damn near inconsolable right now. It was such a good quest. Oh my god, dude. Oh, he took all of he took all of his stuff with him. Agawara's still here. Bro, you need a hatch. What the hell, man? Oh, wait. I wonder if this will eventually hatch, because it's the only thing that's here. Oh, my God. Oh, I love you, little buddy. I can't wait to see you again someday. I am putting this name card on immediately until we meet again. Yeah, I had Washaklahun Ubakan and Shiukuatl as the name card and avatar pick just because I felt like it was appropriate after finishing the world quests, but we certainly have to go back to Bibu Gaming. I'm gonna be rocking this name card and avatar pick combo for a really long time. I'm gonna miss him so much. Oh man, that was so hard. Then you will be free too. Say goodbye to your Sarian companion. April 27th, 2025. Apparently there's another epilogue in 2 days, so 2 server resets. So, I will come back here on the day that we do the local legends. Oh my god. And we have the photo. Was that a furnishing? I think that might have been a furnishing. No, it's a quest item. What? Oh my god. Let's go. Photo with travel companions. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I love that. A photo of you and your travel companions, a memento of a land where humans and Sarians coexist. Though our paths may eventually diverge, the memories we create shall never fade. I loved Natland so much. My heart was in this 110%. Bibu, I don't know. I assume we're gonna companion up with the Snowfae when we go to Nodcry, but like, that was cinema, dude. Like, we had our own companion. That's so different than any other thing we've experienced in the game, and that was, I didn't even like bawl my eyes out at the other ones. Like, I cried a little bit when like when we saw Renee and, you know, he passed on and Catter passed on, but like, you know, this was like, we went through everything, dude. And Hoyoverse knew what they were doing. They got us emotionally attached. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we got to experience all of this and see everything through to the end. And we named him ourselves. We have the I guess we still have the appellation item if we ever wanted to. I'm never using this. Like, both of these, like, both of those names were important in how I came to the decision to name him. And so even if, like, now he's Bibu, he's going off into the world, he's doing his thing. And I wonder if he'll come back as a big Tapetlosaurus. I don't think so, just because the span of time that it would take for that to happen. But we did, like, that's what he's destined to be someday. But I don't know if he'll be, because like, we took a picture with him as a baby. So if we do see him again and he's older, that's what the picture's for. It's to remember him as a baby. So I don't know if we'll see him again in the Mare Javari. I don't know if we'll see him again when it comes to like the end game, like the Teyvat world quest or some type of future conflict. Like, I don't know if there's going to be a cataclysm in all of the nations, and then we're going to have to go to every nation again, and maybe we'll see all of these companions in their respective nations. I don't expect all of these NPCs are just going to miraculously meet up with each other and then greet the traveler. But there's definitely going to be a reunion of sorts with all of these characters who we've pledged to see again someday, right? Jet and Ben. I'm really hoping for Ji-Chang from the Chasm. Anne and Marianne from Fontaine, Bibu for Natland, and I'm assuming we're gonna get another type of experience like this when we go to Nodcry or Snezhnaya for whatever world quest that one gives us. So I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was so great. I'm so happy that I followed through and did all of this content on stream. These will all eventually be uploaded and edited for YouTube. We're gonna have very special custom intros for all of these, so I don't know how they're going to end off with I don't know. I'm very excited to see how we put together the intros for we're gonna work on the Ochka Natland one next, and then the farewell and the volcano, like the ultimate goodbye intro is gonna be really, really interesting to put together. Why are you not doing the second epilogue right now? Because it's a server reset. You have to wait 2 server days in order to do it. So I just finished the first epilogue, so I have to wait 2 days to do the second one. Yeah, IRL days. Yeah, real world days. Yeah, server reset days. So we have to wait. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him. I'm always gonna remember the journey. I'm gonna remember the experience. I also really appreciate and love that they have 3 different renditions of this song. There's this chipper, upbeat version. There's the more sad and somber version, or like there's the more like melancholic version in the pledge of in the between pledge and forgettance area, like the like that like water mountain realm. And then obviously Huitzilopochtli has probably the most like somber rendition, which is like, it was beautiful coming to realize that they have 3 different renditions for this song, which is great. But I hope you guys loved the content. I hope you guys enjoyed my experience with Bibu. I hope you guys enjoyed the experience with your own Tapetlosaurs as well, and like your own kind of resonating emotions with the quest and how it made you feel. But I was so emotionally invested. I was so emotionally invested in Natland, the Archon quest and the world quest and our Sarian. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see them again. It's going to be great. I'm keeping this name card and avatar picture probably until until Nodcry at the very least, or maybe Skirk, depending on what her name card is going to be like and her lore. But I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys did too. We're basically, I think at this point, we're going to be doing local legends next. We're doing lore readings. So at the time of recording right now, I think the next upload is going to be the lore readings for the Oath set and the Oath set and the Finale set. Yeah, so the Oath set and the Finale set, I'm going to be reading those tomorrow, and then local legends, and then 5.6. So that's the schedule for YouTube when these go up. So I hope you guys look forward to it. All right. Oh. All right. Recordings are all done. I am a mess. I loved this quest so much. I was not expecting a goodbye. I thought he was just gonna stay in the teapot and we could come back and see him whenever we want, but I should have known better. Like, all of the companions that we've met throughout the world quests have all gone on into the worlds, and I just felt like it was gonna be different for Bibu because he's just a little baby Tapetlosaurus, you know? I was like, oh, well, Bibu needs to be a big Tapetlosaurus before he can go out into the world, and he's like, nah, bro, I'm peak. So, I hope we see him again someday. I can't wait. It's wild that Sumeru has two. Oh, like Jet. Wait, what do you mean Sumeru has two? Like, I assume you mean like Jet and Ben. Oh, you mean like for the Aranara, yeah. And the Pari, actually, technically. They have like three. They had, but I mean, I think Sumeru is the biggest is Sumeru the biggest nation? I feel like Sumeru's the biggest nation. Right? They have the rainforest, the desert, and then the oasis as well. Yeah, they had Arama, Jet and Ben, and Sarush. Yeah, and it's multi-layered. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sumeru's definitely, like, in terms of landmass. But I also, I think in general, too, because, like, Fontaine's a 50-50 because half of it's above water and the other half is underwater. You know, but I mean in terms of, I don't know. Yeah, Fontaine and... Yeah, Sumeru's definitely the biggest one, I think, though. Oh my goodness. I loved it so much. Does Lilupar count? Kinda. But Lilupar is like... I'm not regarding her in the same way that I regard the companions that we will see again. But yeah, she's also a World Quest related character. She's kind of like baked in though with Jet, because she was a part of Jet's World Quest. So, but she counts, right? She was our direct companion. She was our, we were her, you know, we were like the master of the genie. Does the compass work in Enka? I don't think so. Wait, I actually don't remember. I want to say yes. It does? Okay. It's kind of weird, though, because it doesn't work on Dragonspine, and I thought the lore reason was because the ley lines in Dragonspine are fucked up. But then it works in Enkanomiya, which is detached from the world. So it shouldn't even be connected to the ley lines of Teyvat, because it's like in the nether realm. Yeah, sin shades are a ley line disorder. Yeah, exactly. So, like... Yeah, I'm just like, it's kind of interesting how, like, it works there. But I thought that's why it was. I thought it was a lore reason. Oh, that means they have ley lines. Oh, okay. Well, it's just weird because, like, how? Y'all are, like, suspended in air. And, like... You're literally separated from the rest of the world, but I guess. They also, Cal's playing, Cal just finished the... So Cal's reading Before Sun and Moon next week, and I think I'm going to stream with her when she does it. But she just finished the world, she just met Enjo yesterday, and she did the Enkanomiya world quest. And I was telling her, I'm like, Cal... You don't know shit about Genshin Impact until you read this book. Whatever you think you know, you're spitballing, but you don't know anything, all right? I'm so excited. Because I feel like once she reads that book, I can start talking to her about the concepts that we've been talking about without really giving her any information. Like, about the Sovereigns and the Four Shades and you know, basically everything that book entails to us. Like, just the concepts, like, just hearing her thoughts about all of it. But yeah, she's trying to catch up. She's only focusing on Archon quest stuff right now because, she's focusing on, like, overarching lore stuff. So she did Raiden A's 2 story quests. She has to do Zhongli's 2 and Venti's because she just blitzed through Mondstadt and Liyue when she started streaming. So she just focused on the Archon quests. But I'm making sure that she at least does the Archon like story quests. Because those, like, especially like with a Pep and Ajdaha and stuff like that, like, I definitely want to make sure she has those done at least. All of the other stuff she can do in due time. And for world quests, most of the world quests, she's probably going to do the long ones, like, off stream, just because she doesn't have that kind of... She's not like me. She can't get on stream and, like, read everything and, like, also intend on catching up, you know? It's easy for me to do because I am caught up. But, so she's going to still try to make sure she keeps up with it. She takes notes and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, and, she also wants to be caught up because she doesn't like knowing that, like, I'm getting hyped and excited. She wants to just be a part of the conversation, especially because she knows how much I enjoy playing Genshin, and that would be awesome if we could both just talk about it, you know? And both of us can watch live streams, and both of us can, like, make videos and stuff. Because we did that a lot with, like, that's how we met. Like, we met through YouTube because we both covered Ruby. And, you know, with something like Genshin that's been going on forever, it feels like, it'd be nice to do something like that again. But yeah. But yeah, so she's been doing some streams. Actually, we're gonna raid her. She's streaming right now. So if you guys would, I'd really appreciate if you guys can tune in and hang out in her streams as well. She's not playing Genshin right now, but... You know, if you guys want to follow her when she streams Genshin, she streams Genshin, I think, every weekend or every Friday or Saturday. So, at the very least, if you guys want to follow her after I raid in, so that way you guys can be notified. We should be streaming... I don't know when she's going to do Before Sun and Moon, because I think she's going to do Venti story quest next week, and then Zhongli's the week after that. She might stream more often to catch up, to read the book sooner, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's everything for me. I will be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. We're going to finally be reading both artifact sets for the new artifacts that dropped with 5.5. I think one of them is, the Long Night's Oath, I believe, is Lightkeeper related, which is super exciting because they just like teased the Lightkeeper's illustration last night. And then I don't know what this one is, but I assume it's related to like Skirk or the Abyss or something, right? The Deep or whatever. So we're gonna be reading both of these sets tomorrow. And after we finish reading these, depending on, yeah, Lightkeeper's Pledge, that's so cool. And then after we read these tomorrow, depending on how long these two sets take to read, I will then start the 5.5 local legends, like the day one local legends, like the overworld and underworld ones. And then Tuesday, we will stream the epilogue. Tuesday, we'll stream this epilogue and then continue the local legends. And then we'll be done. Yeah, I know Anthony's been putting the order together. I know he was talking to some people in the server. I think it was you, Java, and Grim, and himself. So I will have a proper reading order for all of them for tomorrow as well. So I appreciate it. But yeah, VODs will be archived. This VOD will also be on Twitch and YouTube if you guys want to watch it after the fact. Same thing for tomorrow for anyone who joins late or can't tune in. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. I really appreciate all of you guys hanging out and tuning into the stream as well. It's been over a week since my last like playthrough stream. So, and we took a little bit of time too. We actually, this was a really short stream, all things considered, because we spent the first hour and a half just talking, you know, so, and that was nice. And so I might just do another yap session tomorrow too before we read. Just because we're only doing reading and local legends, and there's 5 local legends, so there's even less than last patch. So there should be, so we should be getting through everything relatively quickly. Hexenzircle teases tonight. I pray to God that they give us an image of all of the witches at the table, just sitting at the table, sipping tea, and we get to see the illustrate, like, give us just the silhouette, even if you have to, like they did with the Lightkeepers. It's just like little images of them, like little, like their silhouettes or whatever. I'll take that too. I just want to see them all together at the table. That'd be so cool. But we should be getting the Hexenzircle illustration in 5 hours. 5 hours from now, roughly 5 hours from now, 9:10. So 5 hours and 5 minutes from now, technically. But in 5 hours, we should be getting an update. I've been doing recordings of all of my reactions to them. So, I'm going to upload the full compilation of all those reactions when all of them are out. So, I don't know when that'll be. I think all of them will be out by the time 5.6 drops. So, that should be good. Oh yeah, which set should I read first? Lightkeeper first? Okay. Okay, are we saving the best for last? Finale first, Long Night second? Oh, you said the opposite. Are you guys saying finale first as like is the Lightkeepers one like best saved for last, or like I don't know what, like what's y'all's criteria for the order you're choosing? Are you gonna do local legends first? No, I'm gonna read first and then do local legends, just because local legends could be a nightmare. Like, I mean, it's not really a nightmare, but like local legends are just gonna it's just gonna take a bit longer. So I'd rather just get all of my energy out first with reading and then just chill out with the local legends. Finale feels like a better flow to start. Chronologically, finale first, methinks. I would save the best for last, but you can do any order you want. You're gonna need 2 hours per set, so it doesn't matter which one. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The thing too about it though is like, I know I'm a bit more like, I have at least a little semblance of understanding of the Lightkeepers, so I don't know, maybe reading the Lightkeepers would work better for me first, just because like I know a little bit of the excerpt from the web event and the illustrations, and there's so many parallels with that, and like the Dainichi Mikoshi and the chasm, right? The light, like that Lumenstone adjuvant in the chasm kind of reminds me of how the Lightkeepers use light to repel the abyss, kind of like how the Lumenstone repels like the dark mud, and like the Dainichi Mikoshi lights up the darkness of Enkanomiya the same way that like it looks like that Lightkeeper light does. So yeah. But yeah, with all that said though, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be raiding Cal. I'd really appreciate if you guys could just show her some support. Follow her if you guys want to follow her Genshin streams. I'll be in one of her streams in the future, but she's making her way through, and you know, you guys are usually pretty awesome. Well, you guys are always awesome about you know, like looking forward to when I make progress and whatnot. So I just want to support her and give her some encouragement to keep going. So we're gonna raid her right now. She isn't playing Genshin today, but she will be later in the week. So just, you know, hashtag, oh, actually, what do we want to say? Let's say something else. Let's say something different. What should our raid message be? I'm terrible at raid messages. I usually go with the default same. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun. All right, our raid message is gonna be "You're smart," okay? She'll get the reference. It's an inside joke with us. You're smart, yeah, or you're smart, whatever way you want to put it. It's gonna be "You're smart." She'll get the reference because I don't want to say the actual reference because the context will just be wrong. Well, the context will be off. But yeah, we are going to raid. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had fun. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We're gonna be reading lore tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be live around 11 a.m. if not noontime Eastern. Get hyped for the Hexenzircle reveal hopefully tonight. Prage, hopefully they don't debate us. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Enjoy. Hopefully you guys will check out the VODs if you missed it or if you guys joined late. It'll be on Twitch and YouTube tonight. But that is everything. Say you're smart to my girlfriend, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.
I mean, some of them have like differences, like Leona's, it's open. You're smart? You're smart, Capitano. Hi, Arnold, raiding with his entire party. You're smart. Why are you guys saying you're smart? What does that, why are you saying that? That sounds very suspicious.